I think I looked. I think I've got just shy of 200 mods. So when you have that many mods, yeah, there's gonna be potentials for conflict. There's you know, there might be shenanigans that come up. We should be fine. So off the bat, we got a major break risk. What's going on, Gracie? Let's see what she's got going on here. Still need that impressive bedroom. Awful barrack. It's dark. Rebuff, but yeah, it's chilly. Yeah, so hopefully getting these heaters going will help significantly. In fact, let's see. Is Rule available right now? He's playing chess. I think after he's done playing chess, I'm gonna go ahead and have him prioritize working on that afterwards, because I would like to go ahead and get that fixed up. That way we have some heat coming in for Gracie and JD, because it's probably gonna be another cold night. Actually, for that matter, so I'm glad she's retrieving the onion, because those are gonna be a thing pretty soon. I think we're gonna go ahead and need to grab these sooner than later, because you know we keep getting these really cold nights, and it would be awful to lose these taters. So I'm gonna make an executive decision here, and so let's go and harvest these now. It's a little bit premature, but I would rather play it safe, because yeah, it just takes one really frigid night to lose all of it, and that would be fucking terrible. So let's not do that. JD got the bun. Very good. Good job, JD. Let's see if there's other wildlife to hunt. There's zebras. Boombats would be not too bad. The giraffe would probably be the easiest thing to hunt, honestly. So we'll designate that to be hunted. Where is this giraffe, for that matter? So it is fairly close to the side on the map, yeah. Now, Elgaso was correct to point out that I haven't been doing a lot of hunting, and I probably should have been. I tend to not, like, prioritize hunting, because I will frequently and probably incorrectly think to myself, oh, that's fine, like, those animals will always be around, but I forgot they actually do leave the map after some time passes. So it's like, I'm always like, oh, there's no rush, like, we don't need the food now, so it's fine. But then it's like, well, no, we actually do kind of need it. Alright, so, gonna go ahead and triple time. Let's hope that the taters last throughout the night. It's gonna get chilly, though. It's gonna get chilly. How is it in here? It's 68, 67. Alright, so it's actually pretty not bad. We have some visitors. We haven't had visitors in a minute. They have some items to trade. Very good. So we'll hang out with them for a bit. Yeah, we didn't have any visitors at all in the last round. But yeah, we've got some items to trade. Not a ton, but some things I'd be willing to part with. Some weapons we don't need. Some stuff along those lines. We'll have this to be butchered probably pretty soon. Alright, Gracie's up. I'm gonna have her... Yeah, she wants to eat. That's fine. It's really frigid, though. Yeah, it's like sooner than later we're gonna want to harvest that stuff. But Neck is gonna go hunt the giraffe. That's fine. JD wants to eat. I think I'm gonna say... Let's see, who is our designated plant person? Because I'm gonna have them queue up. So we got 2, we got 1, we got 4 for JD. Okay, so JD, once you are done eating, I'm gonna have you begin the cuts. Yes, I have him eat first. So I just want to make sure that's like the top priority. There he goes. Okay, but here's the thing. Oh, he wants to relax socially now. Okay, guess that's fine. It's just like I really want that to happen sooner than later. As long as it happens today, that's all I'm really asking for. Oh, here's our peeps, by the way. Let's have Gracie. I'm actually gonna go and have her check out. Oh, the person's name is Lumpy. Now, this is a lady Lumpy. This is Lumpette. But Lumpy was the name of one of our founding colonists in the previous playthrough that we did a year ago. Let's get rid of this for sure. Poor cloth t-shirt. Plasteel knife is good. Get rid of the poor melee weapons. Pretty much just get rid of all those melee weapons, honestly. I'm tempted to get rid of the wake up. And I will buy their 2 herbal medicine. Do we need money for much stuff? I'm gonna go, yeah, I think I'm gonna go and sell the wake up. Oh, they don't have that much money though. Okay, so I guess I will keep 1 wake up. So that's, you know, in cases of emergency, I suppose. Do I want to go and sell the sling? I might as well. There's really no reason to have it, honestly. So we'll sell the sling as well. Oh, and actually, yeah. Oh, wait, no, that puts us just $8 short of getting literally all their money. Is there anything of theirs that I want? Not really, honestly. That's the one. Thank you, Will. Yeah, it's like I couldn't remember it off the top of my head, but yeah, that's definitely the one. There we go. So we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. All right, so where's JD? I really want him. Okay, so he likes mining. JD, I'm gonna have you temporarily. Yeah, mining is just a little bit higher than plant stuff. I'm gonna set mining to 3. And what task you have? Yeah, harvest those potatoes. Yeah, I want, because those are gonna start dying out. I would really like for it to happen sooner. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is I would like for those to grow more than to harvest them now. But yeah, these temperatures are very aggressive. And Bendak got the motherfucking giraffe. Look at that shit. Good job. Imagine Bendak just fucking carrying that whole bastard all by himself. What a Chad. What a fucking baller. So I think the giraffe was around here. I think that's more or less where that went down. We got this rice coming in as well. Let's go ahead and harvest this. Harvest what we can. So we'll say harvest. Shazam. Now we can't get all of it, but we can get some of it at least. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm pretty much of the opinion of, like, you know, these really frigid temperatures. Excuse me, we need to act, you know, fairly quickly and be fairly aggressive, I think, because I am a little bit concerned about some potentials for food shortages. I think there was a few other things down here. Yeah, these are, I think, both ready. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna be at risk of any food shortages immediately, at least. But I'm a little bit worried that what we have won't be enough for, like, the late stages of winter. So yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more on top of it. The fucking Giga Chat. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry you got a cold right now, Whale. Is it really warm out where you are right now? Because having colds when it's warm out, I guess the term is like a summer cold. That's a really shitty feeling. So you have my deepest sympathies for having to deal with that shit. Also, let's go ahead and dig a mass grave, and we'll do it right over here. I guess I could do 2 of them. I don't think there's really much need right now. And then I can just probably get rid of that one. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Can I clarify what it's for? I guess I can't yet. I was gonna say maybe I can limit who is destined for such things. Also, this room is almost complete. Actually, I think Rule Drip, I'm gonna have you... Oh, he's already put the materials down. So yeah, warm out with a cold. Yeah, that shit is awful. Also, let's reinstall this. We'll say, like, we could put it on the sand, I guess. No, there's not going to be much else we're going to put out here, so I might as well. Ooh, they've got the good song, by the way. Probably my favorite song on the soundtrack. One of many. There's several songs that I really like in this game's soundtrack, but this one's probably the best one for my money. Yeah, these limestone blocks. Shout out to Vpexus and Bendak for being a lifeline for our colony. Low medicine. Oh, that's fine. We got that shit. And we still can't grow heel root. Of course, we got the seasonal temperature issues as well. We'll eventually want to bring this in, although honestly, it's naturally being refrigerated right now, so it's really not too bad. There's no rush, but sooner than later would be helpful. Yeah, not ideal temperature. Yeah, so those things are gonna stop growing once it gets, like, cold to once the cold lasts to a certain degree. Major break risk for Gracie once again. Yeah, if we could give her a really nice bedroom, would be nice. And some disturbed sleep didn't exactly help either. Observe rotting corpse, awful barrack. Yeah, what we will want to do, I think, is give people their own bedrooms. Once this is done, we'll probably move Gracie down here. This one, oh, that one's ready actually, so we can move. Actually, yeah, let's move Gracie there. Except, all right, I changed my mind. We're actually gonna move that one here. There's other furniture we could build to, you know, spruce up the place. We know that Gracie and I think JD both really like nice rooms. Oh no, it's Rule Drip. Okay, so Rule's got that one. Like that one missing floor panel there. So those are the only ones that need things. Although Bendex is a snob. Does that mean he needs... Oh, that means... Yeah, critiquing art. Okay, that's fine. Oh, does Cooks Are Delicious 3 have a cool soundtrack, Will? I'm trying to remember. I know CSD 1... I know 1 and 2, of course, had soundtracks. But I'll confess it doesn't... Like, they don't stick out to me. And maybe they ought to. Because, yeah, I'll confess they don't. It doesn't, like, jump to mind. Here's the cool part of the song, by the way. Yeah, love that shit. Love that. So cool. I love the side guitar. It's kind of Porcupine Tree-esque, which is why I like it so much. Yeah, love it. But yeah, just think about the bedroom situation. We don't have enough cloth to make carpet, to make a lot of carpet at least. So carpet's kind of out of the question. We could do some wood flooring, or we could do tile. We've got... Oh, that's silver. Never mind. We've got some marble. How much does it take? So we say floors. We also have more floors. That's just, you know, fancier versions of the same thing. Construction need... Oh, so floors take quite a lot of know-how, don't they? Patch gravel. Yeah, we don't want steel. Sandstone. So we can't make like... Oh, okay, so you can't make limestone floor. Duckboard. To build, flammable, and somewhat ugly. Yeah, we want something that looks nice. It's on Spotify. That's awesome. Dude, I love that like game soundtracks are now starting to show up more often on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. Like it's nice that video game music is not quite as weird. You know, it's becoming a bit more mainstream, and I love seeing that. You love to see it. I love to see it at least. But yeah, dirt packed together, gravel packed together. Yeah, I'm looking to see if there is a way to... Oh, that's kind of cool. Turn away loose stone to try to find usable soil. That's kind of nice. I'm looking for a way to make like floors out of either marble or limestone. Limestone I kind of get would be a little bit tricky, but you would think marble floors would be an option. Sandstone, sandstone, sandstone. Yeah, all sandstone. Disco floor, by the way. Hell yeah. You know, I intentionally installed the mod. The disco mod, just for all the memes that could bring with us. So yeah, jade floor. I mean, that's gorgeous, but yeah, good fucking luck finding enough jade for that shit. So more sandstone, more sandstone. Actually, maybe... Oh, here we go. There's marble. Marble and slate. Ugh, that's gonna be tricky. Maybe the way it works is that you click it and then it gives you options. There we go. So if I were to say marble tile... it says construction needed 3, but I think we've got that. So it's 4 blocks, or 4, I guess, bricks per square. So if I wanted to do a single, we have 35 marble. That's not going to cut it, and we need this limestone. Okay, so we can't make those yet. Yeah, I would say for the time, I'm kind of tempted to hold off. Actually, I don't want to go crazy with wood just yet. So I think we'll leave... Although one thing I think we will do real quick. Let's patch up that one hole. Yeah, there's some stuff that needs to be cleaned here for sure. And I think we can do is probably go ahead and deconstruct that guy. And yo, Infinite Glitch, what's up, bud? Oh, thank you, Fuzzy, for popping in as well. What's up, Infinite Glitch? Thank you for that very nice raid. How's everyone doing? Let me bring up my handy dandy little point counter majig. Thank you very much, my friends. How's everyone going? Or how's everyone doing, rather? And thank you for the follow, Infinite Glitch. How was your stream, by the way? Do a quick shout out for our friend here. There we go. Did I spell it right? There we go. Playing Golf It. Now, I'll confess, I've never heard of Golf It. Is it a multiplayer game? But thank you. Thank you for being here, friends. That's awesome. Yeah. You're twice now, Fuzzy? Hell yeah. Twice the fuzzy, twice the good times. Yeah, it's like an indie, like a multiplayer golf game. That's awesome. Were you playing with viewers, or were you just like playing with some homies? Because I know that there are some games like Golf with Friends that can be really fun when you're like, you know, playing with viewers or playing with the like randos, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Playing with the homies. That's awesome, bud. Yeah, that's cool, dude. That's cool. Yeah, kind of similar to maybe Golf with Friends. I know that there's a few others that are similar, but that's awesome. Thank you for joining in, Infinite Glitch, and thank you for that raid. Fuzzy, Fuzzy, I saw you popped in first. Did you have something to do with this, by the way, Fuzzy? because for one thing, thank you for being here, guys. We're playing RimWorld. This game is great. We have a lot of mods. So if you've ever played this game before and you want to see my list of mods to see what I'm playing with here, we have a command in the title. It's !RimWorld mods. You can see the full list. Shmaybe says Fuzzy. Thank you, Fuzzy. That's very sweet of you, my friend. You're a frick. You yourself are a homie through and through, and I appreciate you, bud. For guiding the raid. Some Battlefield 4, nice, dude. Yeah, because Battlefield 3 or 4 became available through I think, was it the Twitch, was it the Prime Gaming, I think, because I've got the Prime Gaming sub, and I remember seeing the pop-up that a Battlefield game was available. Oh, and thank you, Boot, as well, for that follow. Thank you, everyone, for joining in, guys. Battlefield. Oh, they got Battlefield 6 trailer coming in, huh?
Canadians are weird.
Yeah, that's true too. Yes, Canadians are weird. But no, that's awesome. No, I had no idea that 6, the trailer. I didn't even know 6 was announced yet. Damn, so I'm way behind. What's up, Mr. One-Legged Duck? Good to see you, bud. Yeah. So Battlefield 4 was the one that we got. So technically, I own that one as well, which is neat. All right. So yes, this place is coming in. We're going to, of course. Oh, we're gonna need to build some electricity. So we're gonna want there and there. Actually, we'll probably just do to there. I don't want to like overshoot it necessarily. I just want enough to build some wall lights, because those are super nifty. There we go. Same thing there, same thing there. So yeah, so we're expanding our colony right now. For those who've never seen or heard of RimWorld, it is a colony strategy game, colony management game where you have a bunch of colonists on this planet on the outer rim of the solar system or of this galaxy, what have you. So there's like some sci-fi vibes, but you're on this like barren rim planet. So that has some kind of Western, kind of Wild West vibes to it as well. And you're tasked with trying to build up a colony. You're trying to research technology to eventually build a spaceship to let you leave. You're trying to ward off attacks from other encampments and other factions. You can try to like trade with them to improve your relations with them. You'll get quest opportunities. You'll have wildlife to deal with. You'll have diseases. There's always something happening in this game, and I love this game, but it gets very weird and very chaotic. Right now, we're kind of gearing up for winter, because as you can see, it's getting pretty cold, and it's still in fall, but we're getting there though. We're definitely getting there. But the trailer's tomorrow. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Dude, I'm so out of the loop. I know that 5 has been out for a bit, but no, I hadn't even heard that 6 was coming up. But yeah, planet like military plans. Nothing yet. We've here, I can go in triple time it since everyone's sleeping. Nothing yet. I would say that so far we've been holding strong pretty well. Actually, one thing, it just occurred to me. I'm gonna cancel this and move JD's instead, because I think we determined that Rural Drip was the other one who needs... Yeah, he's greedy, which means he wants an impressive bedroom. So we'll leave him and Gracie to have their own bedrooms immediately. And then these will eventually be made. This will be JD's room, and this will be probably either VPEX's or Bendax. But anyway, yeah, so we'll go and triple time that, just to get us past the sleeping moment. Cotton is dying out. Yeah, so I'm glad we harvested things before things got too cold, because yeah, 8 degrees Fahrenheit, that's gonna be killing our crops. So we harvested everything we could right beforehand, right before it got super chilly. Live react. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, like yeah, do like the live react kind of thing. That'll be kind of cool. I'm of course I know a lot of people will be doing that for E3, because I know with the E3 trailers and announcements coming up, I guess next week, that's gonna be hot on a lot of people's minds. Which is pretty cool. I know, of course, there's understandably some trepidation for some, because, you know, what about DMCA, that kind of stuff, but hopefully it'll be pretty alright. It'll be a November. Oh, okay, so that's coming up pretty hot, though. Or pretty close, then. You work during the... Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's the thing, too. It's like, if you're... Yeah, for a lot of those trailers, like, I know the Nintendo one is for the 15th at, like, 11 a.m. So, obviously, I won't be able to stream it, because, yeah, like you, I'll be stuck doing work stuff. But that'd be pretty sweet, though. That'd be really nice. So, Rural Drip. I'm actually gonna have it... Well, he put down the limestone for it. I was thinking it'd be nice to finish up this bedroom over here. Is there anything else I can have other folks doing? We've got pretty good food. Well, we'll need to make more food. But we actually have quite a bit of food right now, at least. We got a lot of meat. Got a lot of vegetables and whatnot, so I feel pretty confident about that. We actually don't need to store the packaged survival meals in here. We could store it in here instead, because the packaged survival meals don't need to be frozen. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, let's see, some meals. So not survival meals, but I will say survival meals in here. And I'm also, I should have done this earlier. What I'm also going to do is forbid Kitty Cat Man, Mr. El Gaso, from getting into that part of it. So for one thing, yeah, we'll say I need to make a new area. We'll just call it instead of unrestricted. I wish I could say every area except here, but I think what I need to do is I need to say what am I looking for? It's not like, oh, here we go. Yeah, allowed areas. Here we go. So I need to create a new one. So we have indoors. Actually, before I get too ahead of myself, let's expand indoors. As soon as I remember how. Expand allowed area, indoors. So that would be all of this as well. Eventually, once this is built, obviously. So that will be good. And then we also need to add a new area. So we'll call this one pet range or pet zone, because we'll eventually get new pets as well, probably. And then pet zone we'll say is like pretty much everything like in this general area within some bounds. However, we're going to say you're not allowed to go in here though, because we're going to store things like survival meals. I'm going to say they can get into the raw food in here if they want to, but I think that'll be good. Try to not watch it. Yeah, that's the thing too, Infinite Glitch. There have been times in the past where there will be a Nintendo Direct or an E3 announcement, and I would try to not watch it, or I would try to avoid it, but the problem is that if you check social media, or even if you look at headlines on like any news site, it'll probably pop up, and it's like, oh shit, it's been spoiled for me, so it's tricky. It's tricky sometimes. Got a cut on the... Oh, I'm sorry, One-Legged Duck. Oh, that sounds no good, yeah. How'd you manage to do that, dude? Jeez, I'm sorry, man. That sounds awful. Ugh, that sounds painful. Were you able to get it looked at by a doc? By a doctor? Or by some professional? Because that sounds very unpleasant. But, oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Infinite Glitch, again, for that very nice raid. I appreciate you, man. And what's up, Otto? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we're doing some RimWorld. You know, I love this game, and things are going pretty well. It's we're entering winter right now, so you know temperatures are dropping, and we don't have much for warm apparel right now for our colonists. But hopefully that'll happen, you know, fairly soon, because we don't have a lot of wildlife nearby that we can get like wool from. You can get stuff like leather from zebras, obviously, and actually gigantolopes. I don't think they give... I mean, well, for one thing, these don't look very woolly. These look more scraggly, if that's a word. Scaly, scraggly. Yeah, they have pneumaticized bones. They got... Yeah, they're great pack animals. And they're pretty easy to tame. You just don't want to hurt them, obviously, but they're pretty easy to tame. What would they give us? They surely wouldn't give us any wool or leather, but I wonder if they could be like if the ladies could be milked. Actually, it says they're more powerful variants of the buffalo, and they are mammals, so they presumably could be milked. Maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. Heavy fur. Damn. Okay, yeah, they don't look very furry. Yeah, let's try and tame some of these bastards. Let's say. Let's get the two youngins. Try to tame those two. And I think we've got... Who's good at animals? Gracie's pretty alright. Oh man, Bendak is our animal man. Our animal manimal. So we'll say... Handle, yeah, that'll be Bendak. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, we'll probably be able to get that pretty soon. So that would be incredible, because that would allow us to shear some wool. Or fur, I suppose. To make warmer clothes. I should have done that sooner. I had no idea they were not that hard to deal with. I thought that for sure that was going to be much spicier. So we're grabbing more stone blocks. That's good. Are there other berry bushes we can harvest? Yes. Yes, there are. Because, of course, yeah, a lot of these are going to start to crap out with regards to the incoming winter weather. And again, I'm not super worried about our food supplies, but I'm trying to be aggressive. Be aggressive. So I don't want to have food shortages in the dead of winter. That is a not fun time for any and all parties involved. I'm kind of surprised that the savannah gets so cold in winter. I thought, for some reason, I was thinking that like this is the zone we're in right now, or the biome is called the stormy savannah. So I thought that meant that this would be fairly chill as far as winter times. Apparently, it's too chill is the problem. But yeah, harvesting berry bushes and whatnot. Yeah, pretty much all of these. Whoops. Yeah, just harvest the ones that are ready to go. Get that one. And the nice thing is that it's so cold out, we don't have to worry about bringing it back to the refrigerator immediately, because there's no chance at all that it'll go bad, because it is far too cold. Things are just freezing instantly. So it's like a built-in freezer. Rule's putting up the what you call it, the ceiling, which is good. It's got one corner piece there. Let's go ahead and double time it, just because we're pretty much just in chill mode right now. Eventually want to plant crops, but there's no rush right now. Gracie's leveled up with her plant stuffs. Very good. Very good. Yes, pork chop popsicles. Delicious. Yeah. Any kind of food stuff will freeze instantly, which is a good thing. We want it to freeze, because when it's frozen, it won't go bad. So, even meats. Yeah, tame chance 30%. Okay, so it's a fairly low chance of taming, but there's very little risk involved, because I think it said the revenge on tame fail was 1%, which is, you know, I would like for it to be 0%, but still, it's pretty reasonable. How much granite do we have on the map? 100. Oh wait, that's steel. So we have 158 blocks of granite. We could do some like granite flooring if nothing else. Heavy break risk for Gracie. Unfortunately, Gracie has a lot of break risks because of just having a not good living situation and it being cold. And she keeps trying to hit on rule drip and she keeps getting turned down, dude. Reason the meats. You're damn right. Reason the meats is. Delicious frozen meats. Yes, they're cutting a bunch of the berries, which is good. So we'll want to bring those in eventually, as people are looking for things to do to keep themselves busy. We got dead bodies to bury. We have a mass grave to dig. We got lots of things to do. Rule drip is... Oh, looks like he finished this as well. That's good. So JD... So we'll put Vpexus right here. And then we can go ahead and start doing things like, also, as you can tell, I don't really like this. I would like for this to be inside the walls. What I might do is deconstruct it and put this inside the walls instead. So that I don't love. I don't think it's going to cause problems, but I think it is not very pretty looking. Yeah, it does remove beauty. More so than just the dirt ground. So I think what we will do, so we'll do this. And then once that's built, then I'll deconstruct this. Also need to build more lights. We of course have lights designated there. But we will also want to build lights probably there. There. Actually, we'll put one there instead. And there, I suppose. And of course we'll need power conduits reaching these things. So put one right there. And put that one right there. Look at that. Look at us being all smart and planning things out. Hell yeah. I think we'll put a single light right in there. You know what? No, we won't. That's unnecessary. Because that's a room that people will rarely ever have to venture into. Got a bit more marble now. We have 155 marble. Okay, so we could start putting down floors. So, yeah, what I'm thinking is Yeah, we're in double time right now, so I can go ahead and kind of plan this out. I like that we have this one block of wood up here. We could do wood floors, but... And we actually have a not small amount of wood. But I think I would rather... like, lean more heavily into stone for like, pretty much any kind of new expansions. And then eventually replace the wood floors and the wood walls with more stone. So we'll say... floors, marble tile. Yeah, I think tile's the way to go. The way to do it. It's pretty to look at, takes a long time to lay. I would say that's probably the way to do it. We could do flagstone. Not beautiful, but they make good surfaces. Okay, yes, that wouldn't be good. There's fine wood, there's spacer, there's slab. Pretty to look at, but take a long time to lay. I don't really see that as being different from tile. Pebbles. Neutral to look at. Yes, I want stuff that looks nice. Very beautiful, but very expensive. Concrete's gross looking. Paved tile's gross looking. Disco floor, which is just great. Yeah, no, we'll go with marble tile. So we'll do marble tile. Not enough stored, it says. Oh, did I say sandstone? Marble. Marble, baby. Because we're doing limestone for the walls. I think limestone's a little bit stronger. JD leveled up as intellectual. Like a boss, like a baller. We got a Gigantelope. Very nice. Gigantelope 1. Alright, so, for those who have been here previously, with previous RimWorld streams, you will know that we are renaming all colonists and animals after chat people, after viewers. And the way that we do it is that whenever we get a new colonist or a new pet or a new animal friend or something like that, it's a first come first serve basis when I type in the chat. So here, let me go ahead and finish this here. There we go. Also, I'm trying to tell if that's wood or if that has nothing on it. I think it already has wood on it. Wood flooring, that is. Yeah, so it would let you override it. So anyway, so what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna type in the chat. I'm gonna type a message that says something to the effect of rename starts now. So when I hit enter in the chat, you'll see a message from me that says rename starts now. The first person that says me, M-E, with no other things in it, just me, that doesn't already have something named after them in this current game will be renamed we'll get the name for this creature. And it could be, I would say, it's more fun when like we're renaming it after chat members, but I guess if you wanted it to be named after something else, you could, but I would rather it be, renamed for you, just because I think it makes it more personable in that sense. But yeah, so if you had a animal or a colonist that was named in the previous colony, the one that died out, then you're up for consideration this time around because you don't have anybody in this game, obviously. So let's go ahead and say starting in. So when I type in the chat, you'll see the message, and the first person that says me will get it. And of course, there's a stream delay, so don't listen to me. Watch the chat. So here we go. I'm gonna count it down, but watch the chat. First person that says me in 3, 2, 1, bam. So the first person that says me gets the Gigantelope name. We got Boot. All right, Boot. Would you like the Gigantelope to be named? Do you want it to just be named Boot, or would you like it to be? Here we go. Or would you like it to be Boot 747, or even with the uppercase B or a lowercase b? So it's all up to you. Also, Ogasso, good to see you, buddy. Ogasso, I appreciate the Springsteen song that you posted. Let's go with Boot. All right. The Springsteen song that you posted in the Discord server, because yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. Springsteen's always good. I know there are people that kind of poo-poo brings Springsteen, like, oh, isn't that kind of corny? But it's like, nah, man. I unironically like a lot of his music. Thunder Road's a good song. Born to Run, I mean, yeah, he's done a lot of great songs. Some are kind of so-so, but a lot of them I like a lot. Yeah, just a great album. I love that album way more than Born in the USA. Born to Run is so fucking good. Makes me a little bit sad that Born in the USA is like the big thing for him, or like, you know, for his career, that is, because I feel like Born to Run was superior in just about every way. But yeah, no, I will always stand for Springsteen. Upper versus lower. I think I typed it upper, or I think I typed it lower, but I think the game auto-corrected it to yeah. So I'm saying lowercase, but I think the game is displaying it uppercase or Pascal case, which is, you know, just how it goes. So we got boot. No goofing. I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. So we're gonna say we'll have to make a new area. We'll call this not pet zone. We'll call this like farm animal zone. And we will designate it thusly. Here, let's go back into normal times. So boot, you're gonna say you're gonna be farm animal zone. And let's make a new one. So we're gonna say expand allowed zone, farm animal zone. So certainly not indoors, and also away from our crops to a degree at least. So we'll say like around here. Around here is fine. Here is fine. Maybe away a bit from the doors would be nice. So that's fine. I would say actually maybe not in front of. Whoops. Maybe not in front of the turbines. No, I don't know if it would really matter, but let's play it safe. And then surely over here is fine. Surely you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Of course, that's eventually gonna be more plants there. So lots. We don't have a lot of grazing out here, unfortunately. And of course, what we're probably gonna need to do is do some, have some kibble made. In fact, we might eventually want like a barn built to like house these creatures, because I think they can subsist on, yeah, live plants, liquor, obviously, of course, kibble. What about hay grass? I know that some animals can do just fine on hay grass. I like well, not zebras. Well, maybe zebras. I would think that the bulls would live plants be considered hay grass? I think it might be. Because if so, then we could just make hay grass, which is pretty cheap to make. Hay grass would be considered vegetables? Okay. Regardless, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Yeah, shredded. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it would cause problems. I wasn't actually worried about the gigantolopes. I was actually thinking more about if it would like block the airflow and like, you know, obstruct it. But I think we're in the clear. All right, that is for Vipexus. And then that will eventually, actually I would say probably sooner than later, we'd want that to be for JD. Of course, Rule Drip is putting down a stiff major breakers for Gracie again, unsurprising. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this sorted out though before I forget. What we could do, I'm trying to think of like a nice receptacle for hay grass or something. Or like a place to designate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and I'm almost tempted to like build an extension to the freezer. I think that would be unnecessary though. Let's do it this way. So we could just build like a little mini structure. Somewhere maybe up here. Trying to think of a nice way to put it, nice place to put it. Because it'd be nice to have a place for hay grass or kibble, whichever we go for, to be like ready for Boot and his eventual mate. Once we get that one sorted out. Also for Boot, I want to make sure we want to train you to guard. Probably not. We'll just keep him tame. I think keeping him tame will be sufficient. Yeah, I think you're right, Elgas. So I think we're in the clear. I think vegetables or live plants would be fine. So which is to say he has both. So I think we're covered. Yeah, I'm thinking about like, I'm going back and forth on this, on whether or not I want to like build in like a little nook right here that's only for hay grass and is climate controlled, but like we could make the zone such that the farm animals can only reach that one part of the freezer. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want him to fight stuff, exactly. So guarding wouldn't really be of any benefit. Oh, you're thinking guard would still work though? Because it was saying it would follow people into combat. So that's what kind of gave me pause. Can be assigned. Oh, maybe if we didn't assign a master. Because if that was the case, then yeah, that's probably fine then. So as long as we don't assign it, that might do it. Bottle of NyQuil, yeah. No, that's usually what I do, Whale. If I've got like a crappy cold or a flu I'm dealing with, yeah, that's usually exactly what I'll do. Is I'll like take a dose of NyQuil and I'm out. I see that shit is never fun. Never fun for anybody. But yeah, so here's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I like the idea of it being climate controlled. I don't think we would need it to be, but I think it would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? I think it would be nice. So we could do something like this. Maybe not over the sand, obviously. Actually, would that be considered over the sand? What is this? This is stony soil. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, just not on sand. Stony soil is good. I don't really like the fact that it's one width there. So we could do something like this. And then have this be, yeah, have a little door. Still crazy, yeah. Have a little door for him. So just a little access spot. This would need to be, well, it's tricky because we would need to open this up for it to be climate controlled. Would that be worth it? I think it would be okay. Just put up a vent. Yeah, you're right. If we put up a vent, that'd be fine. Oh, it's cool. You can open and close the vents. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I think that would do it. I think you're right, Ogasso. I think that'd do the trick. As I was thinking of having like a door. Well, no, if it was a door, it would block it off. So yeah. So we don't need to deconstruct the wall. That's fine. Rule drip. I know you are playing horseshoes. I think what we will do for him after he's done there is go ahead and move the bed. That way Gracie can have her own room. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll hold off on that. But you're right. We've designated it. Yeah, that's something I'm sure you've observed me do that a couple times, Ogasso, where I'll get excited and I'll designate something, and then they'll do that sooner than I want them to, or I'm expecting them to, and I'm going like, wait, stop. Not yet. That's why I haven't, like, actually, I probably could now this has been built. I was about to say, that's why I haven't deconstructed these yet, but they very well could be. Unless we wanted to... Oh, yeah, because right now they have to go all the way around, yeah. Yeah, so we would need to deconstruct something. So let's, for one thing, definitely deconstruct that one. Unless we wanted to turn this into more bedrooms. But I'm thinking I would like for this to be like more like work area stuff. So yeah, I think I'll tear down this wall. Mr. Gorbachev. Done yourself. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've done it more times than I want to admit. Build another bed. Yeah, it's like we could do another bedroom. We definitely could. We definitely have the space for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, by the way, this is now assigned to JD. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, I think it's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we definitely have the space for it. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have the space for it. It'd be a little. We could just make it slightly bigger. So we can make another bedroom, or we could. I'm actually wishing I would have gone a little bit farther to the right, so we can make it a little bit larger, because we do still have a need for either a prison or a medical area. We might just expand that out for later, though. Think about this, because right now, because we have 6 bedroom-shaped rooms right now, one of these could be considered either a medical bay or a prison area, but not. But we really couldn't do both. I need the workspace. I definitely do. I mean, I could just expand more. We can always just keep expanding south, so we're not like really limited yet. But we're gonna very quickly reach the threshold where we need further expansion. No AC. Can build. Oh, we build basements. That's nice. Yeah, that's the thing too. Because yeah, with like the medieval kind of vibe, yeah, of course, electricity wouldn't be a thing, which makes sense. Excuse me. Also, I need to designate hay grass to be made. So let's do that. We'll say make sweet rolls. Interesting. Would hay grass be in the butcher table then? Oh, you can't build hay grass. You have to grow it. Right. Why am I an idiot? I'm such a doofus. Well, kibble can be made. Kibble can absolutely be made. So we'll do kibble. I'm such a doofus, man. So make kibble. Do until you have, I don't know, 50? 100? I don't know. 50. Also, it might be worth my while to put some limitations here for a bit. So for simple meals, we could say, obviously allow fresh, allow rotten, yeah, that kind of thing. For meats, we could choose to not allow meats. I know for kibble you need meat and veggies, whereas for simple meals you could just do veggies and fruits. Doesn't it? Yeah, it has to be grown. Yeah. Indoor storage. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, because we do need more indoor storage. Because right now we just have kind of a bedroom for it, and we don't have a lot of need for storage right now, but we will eventually. We absolutely will eventually, especially for things that could deteriorate over time. It's like this stuff obviously does not deteriorate. Oh, wood does deteriorate. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. This, obviously, yeah, stones and those things don't, yeah. I'm looking to see if there's anything we can toss out, like, put outside. But there really isn't. I guess it's fine. It's not deteriorating very quickly, so it's probably okay. But, unroofed and outdoors, yeah. Yeah, let's see. So, but for kibble, let me make sure I don't have my wires crossed here. So it needs 1 nutrition, yeah, either meat or animal products. So milk could be used to make kibble. Move the wood. Yeah, I'm thinking what we might go ahead and do is, let's just say wood is fine. Wood takes a long time to deteriorate, but yeah, I would rather get it. It'd be under just to cover our bases here. I guess raw resources. Ooh, there we go. So we'll do it that way. Yes, we'll take that out. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward right now, the way that things are laid out right now, just because I didn't think to designate that sooner. So they have to go out this way to come up and around. It's a little bit awkward. Oh, we need to build some more vents. So we'll build a vent. Once that's taken out, that'll be easier. We'll probably build a 3rd heater out here. Or I guess a 4th heater. Actually, I don't know. These two are actually doing pretty well. I was thinking we would build a third one up here, but maybe it's not necessary. Yeah, maybe we don't need this one up here. Because this is pretty warm, right? That's to be deconstructed. But 64, 64, 66. That's actually pretty good. 67 up here. So we don't need a heater up here necessarily, but we definitely will need some. Probably one down here. Right there. Alright, so yeah, for kibble, yeah, we know that we need meat and veggies. I think for the time being, I think I'm gonna take off meats. We have a decent amount of meat, and I don't think we'll have a huge need for a ton of kibble. But I'm gonna say until we can get away with it, we'll just make just veggies for a bit. But I'll have to keep an eye on this to make sure we don't overshoot it, because this means we're gonna be going through our fruits and veggies that much quicker. So I want to make sure I'm being semi-responsible. Yeah, we would probably do well to move this down here. Rice plant, that's fine. Just because with this wall being, with this wall being on, that would look a little bit awkward. Well, actually, no, I guess that's probably fine where it is. We definitely want to build a tailor bench. Actually, I guess I can go and designate that now, can't I? An art bench would be nice too. Yeah, absolutely an art bench. Because that way we could build some art that would make colonists feel happy with their brains. Put that there. I'm actually gonna move you to right here. It's technically outdoors. How are you considered outdoors? Is the roof not fully completed yet? What am I looking for? The roof is completed. What about this is still considered outdoors? I see there's still the grass, obviously. Is that the part of it? Maybe we need to smooth over the dirt floor. All the walls have been constructed. So I got the art bench, a smelter. A smelter would be helpful. It's not a huge priority, but that would be helpful. Tailor bench. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the electric tailor bench. I think that'd be nice. Bad temperature. Oh, right. Yeah, right now at least. Yeah, but the smelter would be kind of nice. We have a fueled smelter, an electric smelter. Probably the electric one if that's an option. Oh, and a smithy. Right. Non-mechanical weapons and tools. Well, how useful would that be? Non-mechanical weapons and tools. So we wouldn't make guns. That'd be for like making melee weapons, that kind of stuff. I don't know how useful that's going to be for us. I don't know if I'll prioritize that necessarily. Uses a lot of juice. It does. You're not wrong. It does. I mean, smelting stuff is nice. Getting like from steel slags, that kind of thing. Finding of a legendary Viking's grave. Not far. It might be guarded. Legendary Viking hero, you say? I like that icon. The little sarcophagus icon. It's kind of far, and we don't know how guarded we're talking here. If we were to do it, it would be a little bit more than a day's journey. It's a little bit tempting. I think I'm gonna hold off for now, especially because it's, we're very much getting into winter. Whoops, I didn't mean to pause. Rule Drip is going to town over there. I'm gonna have Rule Drip. Once you finish there, I'm gonna go ahead and have you finish. Oh wait, do I not have the conduit? Oh, it's not actually. Oh, okay. This one was built, but this one wasn't. That's the. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's the part that I was confused by. Enough food for the winter? I'm not sure. That's why I'm trying to be a little bit more astute when it comes to watching for bushes to harvest as well as things to hunt. We got a giraffe earlier. We got a couple things. Need new things. We got a cougar. Where is this lad? Because we might want to deal with him sooner than later. If we could try to tame him. Yeah, that wouldn't go well. Because yeah, we scored a few things earlier. We could hunt a rhino if we wanted to be completely nutty. Yeah, we might want to get that cougar sooner than later. The gigantolopes are starting to leave. We tamed one of them. Let's hoping to get the other one, or a other one. We have a male. Is it female here? Let's try to tame that one. I think that'd be good. Hey, what's up, Kisa? Good to see you, friend. Yeah. Yeah, because winter hasn't actually started technically. At least not yet. Right, so we'll put the kibble. Right. Oh, right, we have to expand the zone. So for farm animals... Oh, actually, that's fine, yeah. The way that's currently designated is good. So we're going to go ahead and say... Here's a zone right here. Oh, wait, we have to say... Stockpile zone. Right there. And we're going to say... Oops, not expand. We're going to say... no rotten things. And pretty much no things at all. Except... for kibble and hay grass and that kind of stuff. So... it would be this and hay. And... like maybe things like pemmican, but yeah, I think that's good. So we'll do that. And golden worm storage. Does kibble not go bad? Oh, you're right, it doesn't go bad. Oh, interesting, okay. Well, in that case... yeah, because I was thinking we'd put it in here. In that case, I guess there's no rush on this then. Yes, we can keep this disallowed. If we were to store hay in here, I think that would be a little bit more of a priority. But yeah, I was thinking kibble would go not so good after a while. Solasta. You know what? I think it rings a bell, Lady Keys. I think somebody might have mentioned it as being a little similar to this game. So it rings a semi-distant bell in my little hobbit brain. Also, we don't care about the quality controls yet. Because, yeah, that would be... it's like somewhat similar to this game, right? Stone blocks, that's good, yeah. Yeah, because for like these steel slag chunks and that kind of stuff, like where's a good example? Still thinking about like the smelter, because like El Gauso said, it does take a lot of juice, and I don't think we get a ton out of these. Smelted to recover steel, yeah. We're doing pretty okay on power right now. I almost don't want to jinx it. Production. $700 watts. That is a lot. That is a lot. Oh yeah, Going Medieval. Yeah, that's a game that's been mentioned to me a couple times. There's Going Medieval. There's Kenshi. There's a number of games that I understand are pretty similar. There's a Crematorium, which of course is... oh, actually, I'm surprised the Crematorium does not take as much power. That's shocking. Yeah, I think we've got the juice to handle it for the smelter, but yeah, we will have to keep an eye on that. Eventually, geothermal power is going to be pretty huge for us. I'm still thinking about the smithy, but I don't know if we need anything that the smithy would give us. I think that's for like smelting swords, or maybe like very basic shoot guns, but I think I would rather save up for the big stuffs. Armor. Ooh, armor would be helpful. Body armor and like helmets. Yeah, that'd be big. All right, that I would say that alone has convinced me. So I think that would be good, yeah. So we'll definitely do those. And then what we could do is put something right here as well. So we could still do our smithy if we wanted to. Or smelter, rather. We could do a fueled one, but I think that would take too much, honestly. Beep boop. It's a D&D game. Oh, that's the one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I know Arctic has told me about that one. And that it's got like a pretty comprehensive 5th edition system. Like it's apparently pretty legit. Like there are some D&D-esque games that are... They'll advertise themselves as being, oh, look how D&D-esque we are. But sometimes... sometimes it's not always like... Sometimes there are some, you know, liberties being taken. And it's not always like super comprehensive. But no, apparently that one's pretty good. Also, I'm a little bit worried about putting this here. I don't want it to cover the vent. So I don't know if I want to put that over the bed. I don't know if that would be a bad thing either. We could just put one right here. I would hope having them back to back wouldn't be a problem. So it's like I don't know how much the game cares about details like that, but I'm trying to be responsible. Getting the granite in, very good. Look at this, multiple people that are hauling things, man. It's so nice. So damn nice. So we got a lot of things designated here. World is going to be very busy for a while. Managing all this. How are we doing on marble for that matter? Because we could go ahead... Plague for Gracie and Rule Drip. Yikes. Okay, well. Let's go ahead and... build another bed. And, well, yeah, so this is something that we knew was going to come up eventually. For now, we'll just tell them both that these are medical beds. And of course, Rule Drip is our main doctor guy. Also, I see one is yellow and one is red. Does that mean one is worse? Plague Minor, Plague Minor. 0.32%, 0.1%. So yeah, it's maybe the colors are just to say that they're unique, but also I didn't mean to disallow that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say Rule, get your ass to bed. I think I need to unpause and then repause. Rest until healed. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and have Gracie get herself situated. So medicals. Let's go. We're looking at. So yeah. So Rule is our medical guy at 5. Bendek has some passion. JD has a little bit more experience, obviously. It's always a shame when Rule Drip, when your main medical person needs medical attention. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have JD tend to both of them. So, and we're gonna say that they both... We could probably get by with just the basic stuff, but I think I want to take this I think I want to be fairly aggressive with this. So we'll use the good shit. We've got 21 medicine left, so we're not doing great, but we're not doing horrible. So JD with Rural Drip being there. Not injured. Not assigned to doctoring. Yeah, I think I had previously said that Bendek could be our other doctor person, but now I think about it, I think we'll keep JD as our backup. Alright, so Gracie's coming back. Yeah, I think... Yeah, this is unsustainable long term. Just turning someone's bedroom into medical areas. We'll want to have a designated medical room. And I was thinking we would turn this into either medical or a prison. Well, we can't have it be both. Yeah, get her sorted out. Jay's gonna fit a meal to him. That's fine. After you do that, Andy Gracie. Off-road shipments. Yeah, you can have there. Eventually, you can get the ability to call. Like you'll be able to communicate with trade ships as they fly overhead, and you can like send stuff to them, and they can send stuff down to you if you exchange things with each other. You'll get random. Actually, I think we've had it happen already. You'll get random cargo drops. Yeah, like a cluster of cargo pods will just crash nearby. We got a random shirt from one of those. We had some. I think maybe some steel, or maybe it was some kind of block, but we got like some kind of raw material from one of those one time. So you can just get like random stuff like that from time to time, which is kind of cool. How are things looking? 27%. Yeah, it's not going to be great. It's not going to be great, but it'll be enough, hopefully. So 7.9%. So that's not good. So they are losing the battle. 8.6 versus 6%. Yeah. That's not good. Can be tended another 12 hours. I'll have to keep a close eye on that because, yeah, plague is not great. Immunity's catching up, 7%. It's pulling ahead. It's still pulling ahead though. That's worrisome. An infectious disease caused by bacteria. I'd be curious if there was more deets we could learn about. It's like maybe I shouldn't just be hovering over the numbers, obsessing over them, just because they make me nervous. But yeah, we're giving them as good as stuff as we can. So let's have to keep an eye on that. So in 9 hours they can be tended again. Let's look at other things in the meantime. No use to just obsess over it. That can be right. I think I designated this as not being. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I have to forbid kibble there and allow it there. So if Epexis or Bendak will be able to move that over for us. JD continues to research. You can tell I am obsessing a little bit. It's because I'm worried about our buddies. Yes, we can't right-click them yet, so they have to wait for the tending to expire. So I get this guy to tame, which would be nice. There's that cougar who's edging a little bit closer. I would wager that eventually we'll want to deal with that. Eventually this cougar's gonna want to hunt something or someone. Because there's not a ton of wildlife on the map right now. There's a lot more cows and bulls though. There's a lot more cows and bulls. Holy shit. Yeah, there weren't nearly as many. I think this whole group over here is new. Although they the cougar probably wouldn't want to hunt one of those just because those are enormous beasts. Also, Epexis, you're getting really far out there. Oh, you're bringing in the stones. Yeah, the granite stones and whatnot. And the rice too we'll want to bring in. Actually, we'll probably want to prioritize that a little bit more so. How are things looking? So you can feed them. Hasn't quite been 9 hours yet. Immunity 13%. Okay, so it's at around the same pace. I wonder if it would be better for Rule to tend to himself. I always heard that self-tending isn't as good. But I wonder if... Well, is his skill much better, though? Medical of 5 versus a medical of 3. Yeah, it's not like it would be a huge difference. I would imagine they're about the same levels as him self-tending versus JD tending. So I wonder if I'm doing myself much favor. Ooh, we got the ghost knees. Thank you, Shelly, for the cheer, by the way. Thank you very much for that, my friend. And a nut, of course. Always the nut. Thank you for the cheer. The ghost sneeze. And have a good night, my friend. Thank you for joining in. Beep boop. Cotton plants dying. That's fine. Yeah, we knew that's gonna continue to happen with the cold. You can tell I'm worried about this. Because if plague reaches 100%, before immunity reaches 100%, then they die. So we don't want that. We don't want to lose two of our colonists. Rule and Gracie are both instrumental for a number of reasons. Gracie's our main cook. She's our main animal person. Oh, no, Bendak is our main animal person, but she's our main cook. She's been helping out with a lot of things. And of course, Rule's our construction guy. He's our doctor. So, no pressure. But just, you know, only all the pressure. Granted, if they do die, it doesn't mean, you know, certain death, but it does mean not good things. We definitely want to keep them if we can. Another 4 hours. Have a good night, Infinite Glitch. Thank you again for that raid, my friend. Have a good rest of your night, my friend. Let's go ahead and double time it. Just because people are just sleeping, and I don't think there's much else I can do. There we go. We got the kibble out for the animal friends. And 3 hours, yeah. Is there anything else that I wanted to look at while we're kind of in this downtime? I'm guessing I can't plant things there because that's mud. Yeah, not rich soil. There's rich soil over here. Bunch of rich soil over here. So yeah, there's a lot we can do there, which is nice. A lot of possibilities. Still a minor plague, you know, nothing weird. Just a minor horrible plague. What was I looking at in the meantime? Oh right, I was deliberating over the vent situation. See, I don't know how much the game really cares about like vents being placed in front of something like a smelter or being placed over a bed. In fact, I think I would rather it go there than there. Whoops, cancel. There we go. Something like that's probably fine. All right, are they tendable? Can tend now. Because we definitely want to keep that going. JD, I'm going to... Oh, how rested. Oh, he is cold. Oh, right, because we don't have the heaters built. Right. I might just move one of those over temporarily, just because, yeah, these guys are gonna get cold. Of course, he's mostly hanging out in here. So it's okay for now. Still left kidney destroyed. Yeah, we'll need a new kidney for VPEXus eventually. I was looking to see how well rested he is. He's pretty well rested. Gonna go ahead and rouse you now. Tend to our buddy. Because I don't want there to be. I want to keep a steady tending. I don't want like there to be like a lapse in the tending gaps. Starvation for Gracie. Eating simple meal to Rule. I'm actually gonna say... Oh, I guess she can't be tended to yet, can she? Can be tended in 9 seconds. Okay, that's fine. I'll go ahead and have... I mean, I guess it's fine. He can go and feed him as well. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, JD, your doctor duties will come first. I prefer not to have to micromanage if I can help it. Consuming simple meal. I'm sorry, JD. I'm gonna be a little mean here. I'm gonna insist that happens first. Let's see if he rolls higher. 17%. I think he rolled lower, actually. Not great. 35 versus 42. It continues to pull ahead. That's not good. Plague is awful, man. Plague is awful. And it had to happen to our doctor. But again, I don't know if it would make that much of a difference. I wonder what's the chance of them spreading it. 36%. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Did he feed her as well? Make sure that she got fed. Yeah. Yeah, they both got fed. Okay. Stuff stressful, man. Also, the cougar's going a little bit further. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say, it looks like he's going a little bit further that way. Or she's going further that way. And Dex is trying to train this little friend. To the other guy. Okay, no, the other guys are still here. The other two. So that's still there. We've almost researched the next big thing. Machining. So that would allow us to get the machining table. Yeah, we're trying to work towards gun turrets. That's, that gun turrets is the big thing. And just like that, the machining table is now available. Of course, we can't build it yet. Well, we can designate it, but we can't have it actually built yet. Something like that. Yeah, still says bad temperature. Oh, yes, I'm quite aware. Also, I like how we haven't moved the horseshoe pin yet. Horseshoes pin yet, so it's like still like an indoors. Oh wait, Gracie was out playing horseshoes. What the heck? It's like you're fighting off the plague right now, homie. I think that's a little bit more important. Okay, sounds good, Otto. Thanks again for joining me, my dude. Have a good night, bud. Yeah, it's not looking good. We might very well lose both of them to the plague. Unless it slows down. Gruel's handling it a little better, but it's pulling ahead. It was a difference of like 2 or 3%. Now it's a difference of 6 and 7%. 7 and 8. So, yeah, we might be about to lose them. Unless JD gets suddenly very good at tending to doctory things. How is he doing experience-wise, for that matter? He's about to level up, so if nothing else, he's getting better at it. But yeah, that's huge. Also, we're gonna run out of simple meals pretty soon. Let's have somebody else be a stand-in cook. So I think we determined one of the new people is pretty good at cooking. She's a 5. Yeah, Vpexis is actually a better cook. It has less passion for it, but Vpexis could absolutely stand in. So Vpexis, that is all you, wherever you are. Cooking, there we go. So 2 for that. So we have coverage, but you know, it would really be awful to lose them. To lose both of these. Is there anybody who can help out with construction in the meantime? 0, 1, and 3 for Vpexis. So Vpexis could help out with some things. And I see Gracie has gotten out of her bed again. Where did she go? Where did Gracie go? Oh, she's playing. Okay. Just like, well, I may be dying from the plague, but I'm gonna play some chess. That sounds nice. Can things be tended? Contend now. JD, I'm going to rouse you from your sleep once again. Because I'm being very mean and micromanaging when I don't normally like to be. Yeah, needs treatment, yes. Oh, Gracie, can I tell her to go there? I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not ideal, but that's fine. We can do that. I was hoping she would just sleep in her own room, but that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Also, I like how JD is like standing on top of Rule Trip. 45%. That's much better. That's much better. Did that level him up yet? Ah, so close. I thought for sure that was gonna level him. That's much better though. I'm not giving up on this, man. 75% though. Oh, it's not looking good. We might have to make some very sad arrangements very soon for these two colonists. I mean, historically the plague is fucking awful. So this isn't horribly surprising. The problem, again, of course, is that one of the people afflicted was our doctor. But even if it was going to be somebody else, Rural only has a doctor skill of 5. So this would have been scary had it happened to anybody. I think in the previous game from last year, we had Kazumi, who was like a very good doctor from the starting gate. So, yeah, I would say that we kind of lucked out in that sense. Whereas now here we don't really have any like really good doctors, just, you know, pretty good. Machining table is done, yeah. Is there something else that I should be researching? I'm kind of going into gun turrets. I wonder if there's something else I should be focusing on. Like any medical things, for instance. Maybe this is a wake-up call to see my medical technology is lacking. Because drug production, I think we have... Oh, shit, well... I mean, didn't mean to short-circuit that. Drug synthesis, yeah, like, that would be nice. It leads to good things. Uh-oh. Another major break was probably, yeah, rule drip now. Excuse me. Like, eventually we get stuff like, we're gonna see where this leads. Yeah, painkiller production. You can get things like more fancy pants medical equipment, like, medical beds, like specific medical beds, that kind of stuff. Still doesn't need gun turrets. Yeah, here we go. Hospital beds, that kind of stuff. But that's not till much later. Yeah, rule drip. You're probably like, yo, I'm dying. I'm dying. I need healing. So it's staying at about a steady 6-7% lead. So now I think we're definitely gonna lose Gracie, which would be awful, but I think it's going to happen. With rule drip, yeah, medical emergency. Oh, I'm quite aware. Unless there's anything else that can be done. I don't think that there is. Yeah, with rule drip, it's not. I mean, it's not looking good. But he has a better shot. But with Gracie, yeah, the fact that hers is already 91%. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. We're gonna lose some people. But yeah, Plague will do it, man. Plague's gnarly. And I think I just lucked out in the first ever successful run that I had, because that was the fact that we had Kazumi. I think she like started with like a 12 medical skill. Yeah, no, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, but it's not looking good. It is decidedly not looking good. I'll have to text Grace. I'll have to text my Gracie the bad news that her colonist might be about to pass. Yeah, 93%. Yeah. Sorry, left kidney destroyed always makes me laugh a little bit. Rural drip, what are you doing out of bed? Can be tended in 4 hours. I mean, I can't force him, obviously. I can't force him. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, just in time to see the plague take out a few of our colonists. Probably. I would say we're definitely gonna lose Gracie. At the rate that she's going. With rural drip, it's not looking good. Hey, what's up, D-Man? Playing some fast. Oh, very good. Yeah. Oh, he's out. Yeah. Well, he's not out, but he's incapable of walking right now. Where was he going? He was gonna go like he was walking this way, like he was gonna go somewhere. Like, dude, what are you doing, man? JD, I'm gonna have you rescue your boy, because he's incapable of walking now. 95%. Yeah. No, Gracie's out. There's nearly not much we can do for her, unfortunately. We can try for rule though. Yeah, presumably when they say plague, they mean, you know, that plague, the one that wiped out like a third of Europe. Man, I don't know, dude. Can we tend to him? We cannot. Now, one thing we could do, maybe this is a little bit cruel, but we can remove their gear. What's that little icon there? Got a little like heart with a cross through it. What's that mean? Does that mean it was forced? Oh, okay, it means it was forced apparel. Just like how these were forced, yeah. So we could remove their, you know, their gear. That feels a little mean, but I mean that helmet's pretty helpful. It's pretty useful. The flag vest has been pretty useful, obviously. Yeah, I feel a little bad about this, but that might just be the way to do it. Who is available right now, if anybody? Mendak is in the middle of that over there. I'm gonna have Vpexus strip them both. This is not me saying I'm giving up on them, but it is me acknowledging that it's not looking good. Yeah, it's like, because otherwise, if they die with their while they're wearing their gear, then the gear will be tainted. There's actually a mod to remove that, but I'm worried if I do that, it would like be overpowered. I'm worried that it would. Can be tended in 2 hours. I'm worried that would like that it would make the game too easy. Well, not too easy, but it'd be too easy to get like a full slate of body armor. It'd be too easy to like get a bunch of nice clothes, just because, you know, when you get raids, that kind of stuff. Stripped of their dignity, yeah. No, with Gracie, it's I've accepted it. It's 98%, 99%. When it hits 100, they're out. So that's just how it is. With rule drip, I'm gonna keep trying with rule. Well, dude, maybe I shouldn't waste the medical supplies. Granted, he can only be tended in another 2 hours. 94%. Did it just jump up 2 or 3 percentage points when I was looking at it? Maybe I should just accept we're gonna lose them both. Yeah, that's a shame that that's what it comes down to. I guess if there's any good news with any of this, it means that we have some new guns. Yeah, so Gracie's out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the last thing she did was she killed some bad guys pretty well, but plague takes her, man. And unfortunately, Rule's probably not too far behind. Can be tended in less than an hour. Yeah. See but the immunity has started to close the gap. So I'm tempted to like try to push through, but it's up again by 6%. I think there's no way. I don't think we can get 10% before the plague takes another 4%. So here's something we can do. JD, no, not JD, who was it? Was it Bendak? Vpexus is our new constructor. I would like to build a coffin maybe? I was thinking like a sarcophagus. Here we go, sarcophagus. Construction needed 5 though. A burial receptacle for the dead. Yeah, with the vampire mod, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we could do that. I don't know if you bury a coffin or what. But I guess that would do it. Could do a royal. Actually, we don't have any gold, so we can't do a royal coffin. You could just toss him in the mass grave. Yeah, I would like to do a sarcophagus, but we don't have the build skill for it. I don't really like the idea. I guess we could just do like a standard grave for that matter. Because they can visit graves. That'd be kind of nice. I don't know if you can visit a coffin. It's just a burial receptacle, yeah. So we'll dig some proper graves then. I guess we'll do it over here. Either over here or back this way, kind of behind. Let's do it that way. JD, we've had some tragedy. Plague has stricken the colony, and we just lost Gracie, and we're about to lose Rule Drip most likely. However, JD, no pressure, but now you're our doctor, so no pressure, but you're pretty much, it's gonna be up to you to keep us healthy and alive and not dead, because yeah, the plague has struck both Rule Drip and Gracie, and of course Rule Drip was our doctor. Yeah, so Rule Drip can be tended in 0.3 hours. I'm wondering if it's worth it though. I think it's not worth it. I think we have to accept that Rule Drip's out. We would have to cover 9% of immunity before the remaining 3% happens. That's that's the kind of energy that I'm thinking of, Mr. Whale. So right, so for Bendak, who is now our constructor. Oh wait, no. Oh, I don't have anybody designated as it for it. But I think was it Bendak construction? No, it's Vpexus. So Vpexus, you're our constructor person. And I'm gonna go ahead and have you begin. After that, I'm gonna have you begin digging some graves. There we go. Sad news, man. That's awful, dude. Plague sucks. Plague is awful, but I can't really be surprised. As opposed to not dead. As opposed to the opposite. Augustus trying to snuggle Rule to comfort him in his final moments. Yeah. And actually, yeah, that's the thing. Like, the tending keeps going. God, man, that sucks. And we were pretty... Oh, JD, it's sweet of you. But I don't think it's... I think we need to keep our medical supplies. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna say, JD, don't doctor for a bit. Feel bad about this, but gotta keep the supplies we got, man. Trying to steal the... No, I was gonna take it in a more like comforting manner. Oh god, so it's like, no, he's being comforting. Or trying to sap the life juice, the life force. Alright, so Vpexus, we'll have you bury Gracie. Consume. No, don't consume. Don't consume Gracie. Just bury her. I always like how consume is a few items down in the right-click menu, there goes Rule. So you're always one misclick away from just accidentally eating a dead body. Do I want to bury it? Do I want to eat it? I don't know. Which do I go for? So that's, you know, that's a thing. We're all Capri Suns waiting to be punctured. That's correct. That's correct. Yep. Whatever horrifying. That's a very astute way to go for it, Mr. JD. We're all just a bunch of Capri Suns waiting to get punctured and sucked. Sorry, I had to make it as moist as possible. That's how I was looking at it, Elgaso. If nothing else, if absolutely nothing else, we have because of a gunshot on the right clavicle. Oh, right, that was when we took out Vpexus and then turned him into a friend. So Rule's last significant action was fucking like incapacitating Vpexus before turning her into a friend. What yeah, wet manipulation noise is a very good noise label thing. So fucking good, dude. But you're right, Elgaso. I mean, we have I mean, yeah, we have a few things actually. So we can say, so I guess if nothing else we can say, this now is for Vpexus, and this is for JD, and so now we can say this is for medical people, and this is for prisoners, I guess, or something. I don't know. We can do it that way. Oh man, Rule Drip and Gracie, they were both instrumental. Obviously I don't want to pick favorites here, but Rule Drip in particular I'm bummed about. His skill set was so fucking useful. Open it. No, don't open it. Don't actually do it. Can I see like the Colonist Stats? I want to be reminded of what his stats were. Whoops. Maybe I can't. Contains Rule, Marine. Oh, we know he was really good construction, had a bunch of very good skills. He was our only hauler, our only cleaner for a while. Dang, dude. Such a bummer. Such a bummer, but the show must go on. Vpexus taking up the mantle of the cook and the constructor. So actually Vpexus is kind of the combination Gracie and Rule Drip. And she's doing an alright job, honestly. She's doing pretty well. But yeah, hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off for the time being, I think. Just because there's nobody in here. I wonder if this can be built. Construction skill. Okay, so that can't be built yet. So, well, that's fine. There's nobody in these rooms yet, but eventually there'll be a thing. So we need to like buff up Vpex's building skill so that she can eventually start building these things. That's true, Elgaso. Yeah, there are positive ways to look at this. It's as cruel as it sounds. The Rim world is a cruel world to live in. At the outer rim. That's just how it goes, baby. That's just how it goes, but it is unfortunate. But we got stuff like this now. Yeah, JD. Actually, who's our best shot right now? Bendak's pretty good. Bendak, I'm gonna give you this helmet. Who took the flak vest? I'm guessing somebody's wearing it, which is fine. I want it to be used. Oh, Bendak also has the flak vest. Oh, I don't know if I want one person to have all of that. I'm gonna say... Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna say, Bendak, have you drop that. And JD, you instead shall claim the helm. Oh. Can I force him to eat it? No, I can't. Consume the helm. If only it was that easy. He's already got that beard. Oh, we got a little rat friend. What other wildlife do we have? There's a bun. We'll get the bun. The gigantolopes are still here. all of those bulls left, though, which is a little bit shocking. That cougar is getting a little bit close for comfort. I'm gonna go ahead and make an executive decision here. I'm gonna draft all 3 of these, and we're gonna kill that cougar because I don't trust it. It's gonna either start to hunt one of us, or it's gonna start to hunt El Gaso. It probably won't try to hunt Boot. I hope it won't try to hunt Boot, but I think I don't want to chance it. I would rather get the drop on it versus the other direction. Oh, also, somebody needs to use the rifle. So, let's see. I think, Bendak, you're our best shot right now. By a pretty small margin, but yeah, by a not insignificant margin. We get that guy. We also have a normal Derringer. I think the rest of those are fine. Boot, I'm gonna put you... I mean, I guess he's fine where he is. I'm just thinking we'll begin the assault from down here, draw him to us, her to us. Okay. This Bendak has a gun that's much higher range. Ooh, he's getting closer though. I want to start from as far as possible. So let's see. So what's Bendak's range right now? Yeah, that's an enormous range. So let's back up even further then. It's like it knows. It knows that some shit's about to go down. So everybody... Target. Cannot hit target. Oh shit, don't do that, yeah. So when they get into range, you know what to do. Oh man, I thought for sure it would immediately start to come towards us. Oh man, maybe I was all worried for nothing. Don't hit Boot. No goofing. Is it just gonna bleed out? It might just bleed out now. All right, you know what? Well, right. Oh, there's the bunny. Bunny's getting close. Let's pursue. Are you not in range? One of you is. There we go. All right. Well, that was simple. I thought for sure it was going to go aggro for us, like, immediately. Oh, yes. Eat without table. Good. We need some more mood debuffs. Also, we're eventually going to want to probably move this table here or something like that, just because it's... that shared placement makes me a little bit sad. I guess if nothing else, we could just reinstall it there. Just because I don't like that chair blocking the walkway. It slows things down. Boom. We have more lights to be constructed. I feel like there was a... Oh, wait. Limestone wall. Okay, yeah, this one right here. I was like, it's kind of dark in here. JD's like, I need an iced coffee, damn it. I need a stiff drink. An art table? Yeah, you're right. I've got one designated. But I don't know if it can be built right now. This one right here. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't have a huge requirement. Yeah, maybe that way we could have Vpexis or Bendak. We could have Vpexis start that tomorrow. She's got a... Oh, that's cooking. Whoops, not construction. Construction 3. So maybe we could have her start that next time. Yeah, so she could work on that. So she could start that. She could deliver things to the machining table. Deliver to. So the art table is the only thing she could build of these things right now, at least. She could work on the wall light. She could work on chairs. Maybe delivering 2 wooden dining chair. Working on power conduit, yeah, so she can do some things. But yeah, that would definitely help for making people less sad. We have a pretty cool t-shirt, by the way. A simple t-shirt. Yes, yeah, good for money, good for making people happy. They're just super nice. Like having art in general. Also like having there's just that. We'll see that she's like sleeping, like snuggling up with Rule's old t-shirt. Well, if nothing else, meat's back in the menu, boys, with the cougar meat and the giraffe meat. Right? How can I forget about the giraffe meat? And it's snowing. It's still technically not winter yet. That's kind of cool. You can see it accumulate. Cargo pods, weapons. We got a shield, a heater shield, and a red wooden shiv. Red wood, interesting. News of peace between the agency and covenant the agency, comma, and covenant of Borbakaicum. A shield. I guess if you had like a shield and a melee weapon or something. Some nice dining room tables for trading. I hadn't even thought about those being like as a trading commodity, but probably if it's pretty good, then yeah, that makes sense. It's a short but sharp piece of rock or metal. Probably not as good as the knife that we have, so we could probably just sell that. So we'll bring both of those in. Man, of course it landed pretty far out. A little dusting of that kind of stuff. No storage space though. Yeah, it do be that way, don't it? We could instead... Yeah, it do be that way. Storage. Oh, right, this was going to be a storage area. That's why I was... Right, I remember what we were going to do here. Maybe that should be a higher priority then. Because in my head, I was like, yeah, I'm lacking of things, and I think... We were going to build a storage area up here, and then eventually expand it. Although if that's where I'm putting graves, well, I guess we could expand up, too. Trading drugs, yeah, trading drugs that's the real way to, that's the gamer way to do it, dude. The blood of your enemies. Yeah, I think red wood is a substance that was added with the mods that we're playing with right now. Hauling stuff. Wait, what was that? Arctic fur. Oh, the shield. Right, that's fine. I'm kind of surprised that she got that. I would say, looking at the skill set here. So Vpex is our cook and our constructor and our crafter. Although other people can help out with stone cutting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say Bendak is going to be like a more... Gonna be more important to have bin deck hauling and cleaning. Well, I'll say cleaning is important for both of them. Oh, it's because I did haul plus. That's why. Yeah, I'll say haul plus is gonna be a 3 for. Oh no, not for that. For Vpexus. So if there's a haul plus, we'll say let's prefer be bin deck. Yeah, smoke leaf. Yeah, exactly. That's a real way to do it. Getting the bun. Who's somehow taking multiple shots. Multiple bullets like a champ. It is nearly out, yeah. Death in 4 hours. Shot its left leg off entirely. Brutal. I feel like we are one really spicy raid away from losing our colony, because we only have 3 people. I mean, the last raid we had was like 2 people with melee weapons, so it'll be fine for a while. But yeah, we are especially vulnerable now. There was the squeak, the telltale squeak. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just getting. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I heard. Oh, JD was the one hunting it, okay. Yeah, so of course I noticed the VPEX was putting down the marble floors. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have VPEXs focus on this storage area up here. In fact, what I might go ahead and do is take this as an opportunity to say, that's all well and good, but let's probably go a little bit bigger. Doesn't have to be huge, but I want it to be, like, significant. So something like that, I think, is kind of what I'm leaning towards. And then we can mine those little spots out to give, like, easier access. Because, yeah, I think having, like, a storage barn would be nice. Because, like Elg also pointed out, that would free up this room, which is not a very satisfying storage space as it is right now anyway. And we never did build a mass grave. Presumably, that's something that is constructed. Yeah, that's a constructed thing. Is that not technically in our home zone? It is. Okay, here, let's connect all these if in case that matters. There we go. Look how these guys are edging closer still. We definitely want to get a female gigantolith, that way we can start to have some babies. A bootette, if you will. Which would be nice. We have some aves. Some ibexes. Another rat friend. Got a lot of meat. And not a lot of veggies. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up this to allow meats. Looks like meat's back in the... Okay, I'm not gonna keep making the same joke, but... Yes, meat is indeed back in the menu, boys. Let's make sure that human meat is not allowed. Human meat, yeah. I like it's got its own little icon. That's nice. And also insect meat is disabled, so... I wish there was like a... You know... allow reasonable meat. Also not rotten. Not rotten. Oh, that's a good point too, Agassi. Yeah, I might want to deselect that then. Raw fish is fine. We don't have any water, so we can't do any fishing on this map. What is Aerofleet? Similar to a jellyfish. Interesting. Arachnid meat. Oh, that doesn't sound extremely... Yeah, let's say probably not arachnid meat. We could probably make kibble out of that. Yeah, basically things with their own icons. Human meat, insect meat, yeah. Ocular jelly? Ocular, like eyeball jelly meat? Oh, yes, delicious. That's probably fine. Yeah, Rim of Madness, exactly. Because I'm a mad lad with all the mods that I'm using. Holding steel. For... Oh, the machining table, yeah. Yeah, Bendak's like, well, I can do that, but nothing else. Hunting the rat. Vpexus, I'm gonna say that's fine for now. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that, yeah, hunting... We have 3 for Bendak. I'm thinking that, yeah, with construction, we have a lot of construction we want to do. A lot of expansion. So we're gonna take that as a lesser priority. And everybody's a very capable shooter, a capable hunter, so I'm not really worried in that sense. I like how this looks. It looks cool with the snow, the gentle snow. We're still not technically in winter, though. Probably a matter of in-game days, if I had to guess. Yeah, that's the one we want. How long do these typically live? 18 years? Okay, that would probably... If we could get this one fairly soon, then we'll probably be fine. And our animal person is Bendak. Right. When was this last attempted? Too recently? Okay, so it was fairly recent. Yeah, holding the steel. It's kind of nice we actually have some steel nearby now. Man, I'm thinking about how in our RimWorld playthrough last year, Blackjack was the one who literally built the colony from the ground up. And then he died fairly late. Well, not fairly. I would say like halfway into the game. He got killed by Mech Hive creatures, Mech Hive robots. And here we are. Rural Drip was our main constructor, built the vast majority of the base, and did a lot of other things too, but he succumbed to the plague. So what is it with our like starting builders always fucking dying, man? Ain't that some shit? Of course, Gracie died too, so we lost 2 of the 3 starting people. JD is the last of the first generation. Wonder how it weighs on him mentally. Yeah, Colonist died. Yeah, my friend died. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame, dude. It's like crying shame, dude. In the meantime, yeah, Bendak's bringing the stuff. Yeah, Bendak can't construct. Yeah, construct skill too low. Yeah, everyone's construct skill is too low. We can't do it, man. We can at least haul things to it, so we can at least do that much. Yeah, JD's on the hunt now. That rat's gonna get it. Hi, Boot. Do I have Boot goofing?
I'm just goofing. New Boot goofing.
That's the he's goofing. He's not new Boot goofing, but he is Boot goofing for sure. Let's go ahead and double time. There's really not a whole lot we need to micromanage right now, I don't think. We're okay on meals right now. Kind of curious. We saw that there are ibexes. These are usually pretty good to hunt, and they're actually pretty easy to hunt. Actually, maybe would it be more worth it my while? They give plain leather, which isn't that good. Oh, I just noticed that's leather type when it's butchered. Crap, I wonder if I was mistaken. That's the leather type when butchered, yeah. Oh, there we go. When butchered. No, I don't want to butcher it. I want to like see if there's a way to say if it grows things like wool or fur, and if it can be sheared. And maybe it can't. Can at least be milked? Maybe not the male, obviously, but I wonder if there's a way to say it does produce milk. Okay, and it can carry stuff. Okay, so that makes it worthwhile. What about ibexes? I wonder if I should just stick with what we have right now. Ibexes would eat kibble. Where did I see that? Not combat. When it sleeps, that's fine. Okay, I think this means it doesn't produce milk. Oh well, maybe if I don't look at a ram, maybe if I look at a doe. Pack animal. Okay, so I think ibex does would not produce milk. Because it was like animal type or something like that. What was the field that we saw? Primary role, secondary role. Okay. So since ibex doe doesn't have that, I think we can go and hunt them then. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and hunt. I guess all of these. 2%. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Depends on the range and the hunter's stealth stat. Hunter's stealth. I'm guessing that's like the gear they're wearing and like how good they are with animals and shooting and stuff like that. I think it'll be fine. That's a fairly low chance. I mean, I say that. Maybe I'll regret it, but I'll go and go for it. Vipexus, I'm gonna have you... She's already put the stuff down. I think the marble floor is nice. Yeah, so she's gonna cook some meals. I think after that, I'll have her work on that. Because I really want to get the storage situation set up, and I think that's a good way to do it. That would give us not only more storage, but it would also free up a room here, which is nice. Let's go and double time it. Tattered apparel for Vipexis. Yeah, she came here with stuff already. Shirt's okay. Pants are okay. That one's starting to go. Oh, the hat. The hat's gotta go, yeah. I would say just drop the hat. Although it does provide some warmth. How bad does she feel about her crappy hat? Ratty apparel, not too bad. I guess she's starting on it, that's fine. Just as seeing that as a maybe a higher priority than this construction stuff down here. I don't know of a way to weight different construction to say like this construction job is more important than this one. Winter has officially begun after weeks of cold temperatures and a few days of snow. Winter done begun. Whoa, what the hell are you? That's a meadow ave. Majestic. Eating fruits and berries. Many forget that underneath the majestic feathery coat is a wild animal with a razor-sharp beak and claws to match. So I think that answers my question. Yeah, that's a probably not worth hunting. They're very fast, and if you have the mountable animals mod, you could ride them into combat like a baller. That's cool. Eventually, we're gonna want to deconstruct these. We got a golden lad. Is that the golden chocobo? Oh, okay, these are both meadow aves. That's a female. Oh, they're both female. Okay, they just both have very unique appearances. There was a rainbow one down here for a second there. That's kind of cool. We'll deconstruct all the power conduits there. Just might as well. It's like, I wonder if there's more in here. Could there be more ancient evils? I don't think that there are, though. So we'll say deconstruct that stuff. Oh, or I guess it's not deconstruct, it's remove floors. Wait, can I see how much of this is stone versus snow? Snow, rough limestone, sandstone tile. Okay, so they're... It's weird, I don't want to, like, remove floor for stuff that I don't care about. Yeah, I'm guessing it won't like remove floor for like, you know, dirt. I'm guessing that's fine. Cuz it's tricky when there's all the snow on the ground. It's hard to see, obviously. So that's all there. Oh, there is some water over here. Just a little bit. There's at least a little bit more. I probably should have done this sooner, honestly, because now I can't remember. Yeah, there's some up here. Oh, wait, that's not brickwork. Here we go. Some up here. Not a ton, but there's a little bit up there. Thank you, THC, for that host, by the way. This looks similar. Bloop. Deconstruct that. What was that noise? Like a strange noise. It's fine though. Okay, there might be maybe one other zone, but I think that pretty much covers it. And just like that, she's put down all the limestone for all this, and we still have we have 4 limestone blocks left, which is not much, but it's there, so it counts. Where's the ancient evil? I remember we determined that it exists somewhere on the map, and it's pretty obvious when we saw it. It was like, oh, we know what that is. A raid! Something otherworldly is stalking your colonists. Now, isn't that a nice and ominous sentence to see? Something otherworldly. What mod could this come from? Well, Devil Reef, I think that might be a Lovecraft reference. This might be something... from the Rims of Madness mod that I've installed, so... Something otherworldly. That's ominous. Alright, so to finish the thought... It's up here. The ancient evil is up here. Something otherworldly is stalking my colonists. Alright, so... jump to the location. What the fuck are you? It's a deep one! This is absolutely from the Rims of Madness mod. Is that the only one? It looks like it is. I don't see any other red dots in the corners of the map. So there he is. Let's pause it first. A fish-headed but frog-bodied humanoid with large bulging eyes and webbed hands. They have powerful scaly bodies designed to withstand the pressures of the ocean. Cosmic horrors, that's the one. True. True. It's beginning to look a lot like fishmen. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go ahead and make fast the, not guns, but make fast the crew. I think this guy's gonna be all melee. And we're just gonna meet him out front. Battle stations! I would have an air siren going now if I could. We got dramatic sounding music too. I'm gonna put El Gaso... Oh wait, no, El Gaso is not told to go inside, but I'm gonna do it now. So animals. So El Gaso... Oh, El Gaso's been limited to indoors this whole time. Whoops, I meant to say unrestricted. Well, for now you're indoors. Have people been feeding El Gaso? Maybe he's been feeding off of the survival meals, but I'm just like, I meant to allow him into the freezer. The Hobbit sings redemption. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want to waste your points on something that will just hurt you and those you love. Yeah, let's not stand on the cactus if we can help it. He's drawing closer. So, actually, I'm gonna put JD right there. Yes, go to arrest. Yes, that's exactly what I want. It says cannot hit target. It's like, maybe it's thinking melee attack. No, I want you to shoot it when you can. Yeah, it's like when you do it individually, it's fine. But if you group select and say attack, it's like, well, not necessarily. Alright, it approaches. Boot, I'm gonna temporarily put you indoors, for that matter. Just to get him out of here. Alright. This guy's pretty quick. And he is otherworldly. Oh no. Nice level up. It's not that much slower. Okay, so he's closed the gap with melee. How bad is he looking? He's actually pretty hurt. He's 339 years old, by the way. He's pretty hurt, though. He'll bleed out in 5 hours. Alright, JD, how good's your melee skill, by the way, JD? Alright, no pressure, JD, but it's all up to you. Okay, we got his ass. Killed that motherfucker, hell yeah. Alright, so JD got hit once. He'll be fine, but he will need to tend to... It would be good to tend to himself. To have him tend to himself. Unless somebody could tend to him semi-competently. Yeah, I'm gonna say, JD, I'm gonna have you self-tend. With just the basic stuff. And say, yeah, self-tend. JD, you're new. Oh, that's right, I temporarily took him off of Doctor. So put that to 2. There was also something else that I disabled previously. I think it's fine, though. All plus. Oh, right, I took that off of that person, but that's fine. I think that's good to do. Basic is fine, I think. I'm gonna set Bendak to do basic activities. And yeah, Bendak is our warden now, because it previously was Gracie. It's either Bendak or Vpexis, but yeah, Bendak's the one to do it now. So, converting prisoners will take forever now. Hunting is fine. Construct, yeah, it's all Vpexus. Mining is set to 3 here. Yeah, I think that's... Eventually we would want to do more. I think JD... Well, this person really likes mining. So we could set Bendak to be a mining person. Mining is 1 versus a 3. Yeah, but the greater passion is probably helpful. Yeah, deep ancient... Yeah, I don't know how old ancient or deep ones tend to live in, like, Lovecraft lore, but it makes sense that they are not centuries, but... Well, yeah, centuries old. Plant cut. We could set everybody to a plant cut of 3. Bendak and Vpexus. Plants, skill of 1. And skill of 2. Yeah, JD is our plant guy, for sure. Smith, Taylor, Art would be probably Bendak. I think Vpexus might be a better artist. Oh no, Bendak is our artist, okay. Yeah, it's good to look this kind of stuff over from time to time. Vpexus is our crafter, that makes sense. JD's our researcher. Although this person can do research in a pinch. Okay, anyway. So, JD, he's gonna eat food and then tend to himself, hopefully. He's not in any danger, but I would like for him to be, to be safe. Now, what can we do with this? What kind of meat would this guy give us? So he bled monster blood. Yeah, monstrous corpses. Can those be butchered? Presumably they can be. Butcher creature. Monstrous corpses. I'm gonna say, yeah, let's butcher those fuckers and see what we can get out of it. I am also gonna say that we could use that to make kibble, but not simple meals. I'm guessing there's a monster section. Oh, there's not a monster section. How's about a, well, just deep one? No. Animal products, maybe? No, I guess we'll see. We'll see what it turns out to be, but hopefully we can get something out of it. Oh, he's self-tending inside the freezer. I mean, sure, that's one way to do it. Just want him patched up so he's not bleeding everywhere. Good as new. And he reached level 4 in medical, so now he is as good as Rural Drip was when we began the colony. Now he's pregnant. Yeah, so now he's just in normal mode then. He's fine. Now, are any of us suffering ill effects? We have negative 40. I was gonna say, does observing a deep one make us go insane? Very temporarily though. And for like a half an hour. So it's a very brief sanity effect. That's pretty gnarly though. Yeah, that's a pretty gnarly negative, but it's very brief, thankfully. Negative 40. Yeah, but then it goes away, so the mood improves significantly. Okay, so the day is pretty much done though. I think, yeah, it's 10, so people are going to bed. There's JD. Oh, and he's sleeping in the medical room. I mean, I guess he can, that's fine. Just probably necessary. Bendak is... Oh, wanting to do some digging. Sure, I'm not gonna stop you, Bendak, by all means. We, of course, use for more steel. Let's triple time it just because we're just kind of chilling now. Four degrees Fahrenheit, by the way. Good lord, that is chilly. Still working on this, obviously. I know that Vpexus has been slowly, but doing a pretty good job, slowly working towards this marble floor. What I might have her do upon waking. Oh wait, do we not have limestone? Oh no, we've set all the limestone up. Yeah, so it's all there. JD's getting cold, by the way. Yeah, I would like for you to sleep in your own bed, dude. All right, let's see how this goes. I wonder if holding this thing, yeah, observing it. She's observing it as she's carving it up. So we get, what do we get? Deep 1 meat. Oh my god. And deep hide. Deep 1 meat. Frozen won't spoil, thank goodness. Yeah, I want to make sure we do not do anything with that. We could probably make kibble out of it. Yeah, deep. Not depth, deep. Yeah, it doesn't have like a, okay, I'm gonna assume that means that, yeah, you cannot make meals out of this. Yeah, maybe don't eat that. Don't eat this. To dine upon deep 1 flesh is to experience something rigid and gelatinous simultaneously, as if ingesting rotting soft-shell crabs dipped in petroleum oils. When consumed, deep 1 flesh will cause vague feelings of terror and unease. Only vague feelings, though, it's fine. How's about this? We can at least do this to make sure no one touches that shit. Just disallow it. Just say, nah, we'll sell it. You know, we could sell it. I don't know if how worth it would be. Bendek's leveling up with mining. Good job, Bendek. So I meant to do this earlier. Oh, wait, actually, for a Gigantelope will be farm zone. No, Gauss will be pet zone. Epexis, I'm gonna be a little bit mean and have you prioritize that shit. Yeah, Ogasso is like, I want some smiley face. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. I would like to make kibble out of it, but that might not be an option. Deep. Yeah. Yeah, so monster meat might be like a kind of a special case. It's not an animal product. It is definitely a meat. Yeah, deep. Yeah, nothing. Nothing under deep. Devil sheep. I don't know what a devil sheep is, but it sounds dope. There's a section at the bottom for monster. No, there's not. Okay, yeah. Damn. It's probably best that way, though. Maybe it's worth something. In fact, we have a thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we don't have a thing. I thought it had like a market value thing we could see. Okay, market value $1.50 per, compared to like a simple meal. Oh, okay. So it's not very valuable then. I was thinking you'd get something for killing a thing like this. It has some value, just not much. There's not a lot. There we go. VPEX is going ham. How are we doing on? Oh right, we had designated some things for hunting. Whoops. Ah, crap. We lost the other Gigantelopes, unfortunately. We tried, but couldn't quite kill it. We got several giraffes on the map, though. You know, these winter giraffes. We have quite a bit of meat. I think I will investigate a giraffe as an option. Is there any need to try to tame a giraffe? I don't think that there is. Wilderness. So let's see. It is not a pack animal. Of course, it produces plain leather. Yeah, they don't produce milk. Unsurprised they don't shear. You can't shear them for anything. So yeah, we'll hunt a few of them. Yeah, just one big old pile of them. JD leveled up his intellectual skills. Good job, JD. We're proud of you. We're all very proud of you. Gunsmithing. So that next one is up for grabs then. Six and an eclipse. It's not super fun, but we'll do it. I don't know how old giraffes live for. I guess we'll target the oldest. %2 chance. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Blowback operation. That means more machining table options, I believe. Eclipse has begun. If we had solar panels, we would care about that. I guess it can still affect your colonists' mood because it makes them sad that it's dark out. But otherwise, it should be fine. Oh! I'm not sure why there's just a lone brick. Oh, maybe there was a snafu with some missing stuff. Some extra marble bricks over here. Wait, why are marble bricks here? That doesn't make sense. Maybe there was some failed construction attempts. Graduation. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, well, I'm assuming that's a good thing. Like, you know, like a good graduation. Let's go. Let's not refuel it. In fact, I would rather just deconstruct that, honestly. Bendak is... Oh, has been mining. Very good. And VPEX is... Oh, got the giraffe, by the way. Didn't take long, honestly. Did I tell VPEXs to not hunt? I should have done it that way. Yeah, I would rather VPEXs focus on other stuffs. VPEX is very good at hunting. That they're leaving. Oh, okay, so like they're not gonna focus on content creation and they're gonna like go into the workforce, that kind of thing. Cause yeah, like I understand like that angle of it. Like if they're saying like, oh yeah, I'm like, you know, done with school, so now I'm gonna focus on my career or that kind of thing. So it's bittersweet, I suppose, in that sense. Let's triple time it. Could probably stay on triple time for a while. I feel like things are fairly... I can kind of let the game go on autopilot now for a little bit. I still have to you know, watch for things, obviously, but I feel like things are fairly chill. Still a lot of things we have that we want to build. Let me make sure that this is going the way that I want it to go until you have... It's interesting that it says we have 0 out of 150 marble blocks. We definitely have more. Oh, that's granite. Oh, shit. Maybe I should designate some stuff for granite then. We have 192 granite. Yeah, maybe we could say for this structure, instead of limestone. Yeah, let's do that. So cancel that. Let's say limestone wall. Right, or not limestone, sandstone. Granite. It's granite. Yeah. And we also have slate. We have a wide variety of stuff, don't we? So granite. Structure. Something like that. Then we, of course, would say not a limestone door, but a granite door. There we go. This has already been... We already have the materials reserved for this, so I think that's fine. Do I not have any doors on this one? I do have a door. Okay, good. It's like a door would maybe be in my best interest. So I don't think we have any marble left. Although we have a lot of marble set. But we wanted to build that second chair for a while. We might want to move this eventually, though, because that's going to slow down anybody that wants to take this path up here. Ooh, a good quality chair. Look at you. The Apex is killing it. Also, speaking of which, her construction is still 4, but she's getting there. Frigate has landed elsewhere. So let's see where it landed. Minimal defenses, mechanoid surface, or mechanoid presence increases with its existence. So it is very far from us. Very, very far. So that's... Yeah, there's other things in between it, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's kind of cool zooming out and being like, oh, there's so much stuff. Blue Moon Corporation. Corporation, interesting, yeah. It's always so cool seeing how many things there are. Destroyer 70. It's not scary, right? It doesn't sound threatening at all. Leaving the company there. Oh, okay. There might be some kind of controversy. Oh, okay. So graduation has, yeah, very different meanings in this particular case. I think I understand. Well, I hope it works out for them. I hope they're able to find something that does work for them then. Because yeah, if they were like, I'm not really familiar with VTubing, like companies necessarily. I for a long time I just assumed that VTubers were just doing their own thing, but I know HoloLive is like I guess is it a company or is it a collective? I guess I don't know, but I know that people like Corona and other fairly popular VTubers aren't just doing their own thing. A lot of them are under some kind of umbrella. So if there's contracts and companies managing these things, I'm not surprised to hear that maybe there's going to be some controversy and the companies will probably be screwing over people who work for them a lot. So I wonder, like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like right, yeah. So it's like, I guess, you know, with that you get like, they get added resources, you know, they get things to help them out, but it means that they can also get screwed over. Yeah, I guess it's like any other kind of like entertainment management company kind of situation where it can get weird. What's this ibex? This ibex is eating my kibble. That's a deal breaker, ibex. You can't be eating my kibble. This dude's gonna get got. Eaten. He just waltzes in, eats my kibble. Like, of course, it's outdoors right now. That's part of the issue. Time for revenge. Yeah, I'm hoping we can get VPEX's construction skill up. So that way we can, you know, build all these other things that I want to build. Oh shit! It's a timber wolf. Timberwolf just launches himself at this guy. I was gonna say he's probably gonna win too. Alright, well that ibex got taken out. And the Timberwolf didn't even get hit. Although I think we're gonna want to hunt it down because it's hungry. It's not hungry now, but it's going to get hungry probably fairly soon. Are there other predators like that? Just the one Timberwolf. Yeah, I think similar to last time, I think I'm going to deal with this now. We'll wait for people to wake up and have breakfast and whatnot, but yeah, we'll want to deal with that sooner than later. He's going to look at one of our colonists. He probably wouldn't try to look at our mega buddy. Our mega dude, because he is very large and probably very hard to take down for a wolf. But please don't shoot this thing. Oh my god, please don't shoot this thing. Bendak, you're killing me here. Shooting my fucking wind turbine twice. He's gonna shoot that fucking wolf. Oh my god. Come on, Bendak, you're better than this. He's eating my kibble. Bendak, please. Hey, there we go. Jesus. Are people awake? JD's still sleeping. She had big plans, yeah. Can I ask what the VTuber's name is? Or her like character's name? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, JD. It's like, yeah, there's if she's out, then that's just how it is, and not much can be done about it. But hopefully, maybe she could get picked up by another organization, or we could just find something else to. Okay, this ibex has got to go. These little dudes getting my shit. It's not suitable. Let's draft the full squad. And we're gonna go for the wolf, but then we're also gonna want to take out this guy too. Yeah, this kibble. It's because we want to make it indoors. Because he just finished it off entirely. We want to take out this wolf first. Yeah, I don't know of a nifty way to say everybody shoot at this thing. Because they say it can't hit target. Well, yeah, because it's out of range. But if you tell them use your gun to shoot them, then they'll shoot them when they get in range. Maybe I don't have to micromanage. Maybe they're smart enough to go for it. Also, I like how he didn't even react. Is it there as bait? It really isn't. Well, the plan is to leave it out for our buddy, for Boot, and we were gonna build an enclosure around it. But then, you know, our main constructor guy died, so I kind of limited it. And again, he's not going for us. I thought for sure he would immediately go for revenge. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Dave. I think I probably don't have to micromanage. Surely, I thought for sure he would, you know, do the thing. I'm telling myself it's good, like, shooting practice for them. I just want to finish this guy off. As oftentimes they'll just bleed out, but not always. Sometimes, like, they'll their blood will auto clot. I think he's almost out though, or she's almost out. Damn. Chasing him halfway across the countryside. There we go. Alright, so she's out. While we're here and while we're all drafted. Oh, drafted hunt. Okay, I was gonna say I'm just gonna have them hunt this guy too. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna undraft. And say this guy. Grab it. We destroyed his heart and one of his kidneys. Oh darn, I can't harvest his kidney and replace one of our colonists' kidney with it. Oh shucks. There we go. Hey, there we go. I was gonna say, I hope we immediately start hunting this guy. We can use all this meat to make more kibble. If nothing else. I shot him once and he ran away. Japanese and Spanish, yeah. Oh, so she was a huge one then, yeah. Yeah, I wonder why they chose to get rid of her. Chose to end the contract then. If you don't like, oh, really? It's through rigorous micromanagement. I don't mind it too much. I try to play this game in a way where I can set it up where there's less of it. So I'm not like super bothered by it, but I do try to limit it. So that wouldn't be a deal breaker, but that would be like, there might be a point where I start to get a little bit tired of it, because yeah, like too much micromanagement can turn me off for sure. Yeah, I think that's exactly it, Dave. It's like, I think they need to be hostile. So in the case of an animal that we want to injure, or that we want to hurt, but you know, isn't like an immediate threat. I think that's the distinction. Just turn them all into different animals. No, what I should have done is I should have harvested the kidneys and internal organs from the deep one and turned us all into eldritch beings. Nothing bad could have possibly come from that, right? Yeah, lots of meats. Meat continues to be back in the menu, boys and girls. Lots of plain leather too. That's correct, JD. Since you're our resident cannibal, that's correct, yeah. Also, it says, JD, you're cold. It is 34 degrees indoors, despite 2 of these puppies. Of course, it's pretty cold out there. So, I wonder if I raise the temp on these, if that helps. Or if I just need more heaters. Because this is quite a cold winter. 36, 37, yeah. Yes, mild hypothermia as well. Blowback operation, which means that the gun turrets are not too far. We also don't have any, what's the word? Any, not barracks, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, cover to hide behind. So, that, barricades. We don't have any barricades. Oh, yeah, like doubling up on the door type of deal. So like instead of having, well, I guess this is kind of like that, kind of, sorta. Except you can't, oh, never mind, the others. Well, once these walls get taken out. Oh wait, no, never mind, yeah, so we would need to like keep this sealed. We would turn this into a door, I guess, what we would do. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So maybe here we would go like have a little like ante-room right here. Which we could certainly do. Because that would let the, because yeah, that right there lets the warm air out, yeah. Same with this over here for that matter. So that's an instance where too many doors can be problematic. It's harder to manage, so we would need like a little bonus spot right there. So we have vents in all these rooms. Nobody's sleeping in these rooms, at least I don't think that they are. Doesn't need to be too big. Okay, yeah. Right, yeah, so it's like a timing thing. I guess auto doors help with that too, because I think those are a little bit faster, but we need to research those. Got the wolf. Very good. To butcher that lad. What's med deck up to? More mining. Yeah. Yeah, so for this guy, we would either keep the walls in place or do the little ante-room thing. Like a little bonus room thing. And I'm kind of leaning towards the latter. We would definitely need to do one here. We would do one here. Oh, and here. Yeah, we'd have to do a lot of these, wouldn't we? Yeah. Although it's better now. 45. I guess cranking up the heat is another way to do it. I guess it probably takes more power. Takes more juice. But we still have plenty of power. And we can always build more batteries. Well, I say that. I actually don't think we can build more batteries, can we? It's not saying that we can't. I would assume that it has a higher capacity. Yeah, like this is doable right now, but if we were to get a really bad cold snap, like if we were to get like a volcanic winter or something, where like temperatures can go like, you know, -20, -30 Fahrenheit, then we'll really be in trouble. Yeah, Bendek's over there. I'm kind of surprised Bendek isn't getting cold. Looks like this guy's broken down. How are we doing on components? We only have 8 components. I think there are still some compacted ones. That is gold. Gold and then Dar Hills. There we go. Some compacted machinery there. A little bit right there. What I should really do is dig into here, right? Oh boy. I bet there's all kinds of glorious things in there, and it wouldn't be scary or weird. Yeah, remember when we cracked open the Ancient Evil in our game last year, we had, I think we had a situation where it was like 3 sarcophagi and a neurotrainer in the middle of the room, and the sarcophagi remained closed just fine, but when we opened one of them, all 3 of them auto-opened, like the other 2 auto-opened, and the people inside immediately jumped out and became hostile. And they had like Space Marine gear, they had like pretty much in-game gear, and we won that fight, but it was a very scary fight. And I have no idea what the Ancient Evil could be now, because we have all these mods that have added all kinds of nonsense and bullshit into the game, so dude, I have no fucking clue what to expect. That's usually what happens. Oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't sure how common our scenario was, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me to know that that's probably one of many scenarios. Also, one thing we can do is we don't need this extra line here. So we'll deconstruct that and that one, just because yeah, we don't need this extra little direction there, as that was the old line. And so we've made more kibble. We've killed the animals that were stealing it. We still need to build the wall, but we have a lot of construction needs for VPEX's. I feel bad, but yeah, VPEX's day is pretty much construction and cooking. It's pretty much all VPEX is allowed to do. Cook and construct, and bed rest when she's injured. And then eventually, other things. Eventually. One thing I'm kind of impressed by is that we haven't, despite the fact that this has been like a pretty stressful game for our colonists, we've had several significant breakdowns and whatnot. No social fights yet. No social fighting, which I'm surprised by. I thought for sure there would have been some bullshit. Oh, Bendak, it's like 1 a.m. Please rest. I know you love mining. Also, I'm guessing the low mining skill means that, yeah, you might not always get something. Oh no, what happened to boot? Carrying extra weight. Oh, hypothermia. Oh, so these guys also can... Okay, that's not good. I was thinking these guys would be able to... Oh, wow, that's a really gnarly cold snap. I was thinking they'd be able to handle low temperatures pretty well, as they got, like, heavy fur. But... we gotta bring this buddy in. We don't want to lose him. Is there a way to say, like, what temperatures they can handle? It doesn't say. Heavy fur. Well, I guess that's like heavy fur after it's been removed. Well, regardless. Extra weight masterwork is an odd thing to see. Oh, they can carry extra weight, I see. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. At least temporarily. We could do is we could say let's expand it to be like just inside of here, maybe. Like a little spot right there. Copy that. Paste that. Make sure that it actually pasted correctly. Yeah, it did. Cool. And then we'll haul those on the morrow. And then allow our buddy to go indoors. Or at least in here. Because it is cold. It is cold and he is a sad lad. So we'll say for now at least. Expand a lot of areas. Farm zone. Oh, wait, this is equally cold. Yeah, because it's not heated. Yeah, so he would need to... Yeah, okay, we'll just allow him to go indoors, I guess. I won't allow him into the freezer. But everything else should be fine. So we'll say... farm animal zone, yeah. So we'll say... It's gonna make this a lot more dirty. Maybe I could, like, limit to only say by the door. I'll say not in bedrooms. So as to not disturb people's sleep. We just do it that way. There was one that I just missed in the middle. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so maximum of 5. Yeah, so this is pretty rough for him then. Hey, what's up, Lunar Waffles? Good to see you, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and rouse JD so he can rescue our buddy. Prioritize tending. Do I have... Yeah, I've got that stuff. But that's... We only have the one, and he has 2 entries there. Oh, no, never mind. There's that one was able to cover them both. So could I say more tending? Okay, yeah, there's no more tending then. In that case, could I like haul him? I guess JD can't. Could somebody else like bring him into the warm area? I guess we can't. He's not downed. Oh, he's sleeping. He's not down though. You're right. I thought he was downed. Okay. He's taking more damage. I just saw him take a hit there. Yeah, more frostbite. So now we're out of... Yeah, we're having to dip into our like actual medical supplies. I think... I might have to be mean about this, but I think I'm going to not use real medicine on him. At least not yet. So JD, I'm going to have to wake you up again. Oh, can you not tend to him? Oh, maybe because he's not down. Yeah, let's do this. Let's say another animal sleeping spot. Structure? Furniture. Animal sleeping spot. There it is. So we'll say right there. I want him to get inside, and I would like to tend to him, but I think he has to be asleep first. Okay, there he goes. Perfect. So I'm just gonna have him tend without materials. Just to patch up what he can. 15%, as long as it's tended to. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, just want to keep him from having a bunch of negatives later on, so. It's still pretty crappy temperatures, though. Yeah, we had a pretty gnarly cold snap. We have just so many construction things we want to do. Visitors. They have a few items to trade. Ooh, the art table. Hey, look at that. So now we can start having art things. I think art would be Bendak. And Bendak's art would be pretty low priority compared to... I'm gonna set mine into 3 actually for now. As art could really be helpful, honestly. So I'm gonna say... let's see, what do we have the most of stone-wise? Granite. That's pretty much it. A little bit of marble, a little bit of limestone, not much. Indoors 50, but that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I just don't want him in the bedrooms. And they left a gift. They gave us a sling and a wooden club. Did they even get to the base? They just barely did, and they're already leaving because it's really fucking cold, and I can't say I blame them. Who's our main social person? JD's incapable of it. Bendex has passion for it. It'd be nice to, like, try... Oh, yeah, Bendex right there. He's conveniently located. So... Oh, wait, is that to... Yeah, that's to sell, right? Yeah, that's to sell. Yeah, there it is. So we'll sell the short bow, sell the shiv, honestly. I mean, how does that compare to our plasteel knife? DPS, 8.98. Yeah. Yeah, sell the shiv. I'm thinking sell the shield. Oh, they don't want the shield, never mind. Steel club. We'll take your 1 herbal medicine. Oh, wait, no, that's... Yeah, we'll take their herbal medicine. Oh, we have components, so we don't want to sell those. We have cloth tribal wear, apparently. Oh, wait, no, that's their cloth tribal. No, that is... Wait, hold on. Shit, man, I get this confused so often. I think that's to say we have one. When did we get a cloth tribal wear? Maybe there was another bad guy. Another raider had it. The top. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so positive. Okay, yeah. So it's the numbers that we want to look for, not the... Yeah, I need to look more at the numbers, not the direction that the arrows are pointing. So yeah, so those are our packet survival meals, yeah. So we're selling those. A wool police uniform. That's so oddly specific. Mammoth wool. I'm tempted to sell the poor pistol, but I think we'll hang on to it in case we get some more buddies. So really not a whole lot. I wish we could sell the stuff they just gifted to us. And a nut! You got it, Dave. Anything for you, Dave. I'll always nut for you. Boop. And boop. I'll always boop for you too, Elgaso. Oh, right, and I was looking at art. Right, so we want to say... Yeah, so I was saying... Granite... And... Oh, hey, VPEX leveling up construction. Hell yes. That means other stuff might be available soon. The faction name? I think the faction... Oh, wait. You mean the faction from the visitors? Because they did... I think they've already left. History. The Red Prowlers. That is a good name. The Red Prowlers. Can I, like, get details on the faction? I guess I could look it up this way. There's multiple purple friends. There's the Purple Thicket Bandits and the Purple Plateau Settlement. The Red Prowlers. Mysterious collective of... Oh, they're werewolves. Okay. Interesting. How ominous sounding. Yeah, the visitors. Yeah, that was the one. And they didn't want my monster meat. They didn't want my mystery meat. Honestly, they're missing out. Yeah, so it looks like granite is going to be it for a bit. We've designated marble and other things too much. So we'll say... We'll start with small sculptures and work our way up. We can also get totems. So do until you have, I don't know, 3 or 5 maybe. And we'll say chitin. You can make chitin things. It's not steel, not wood. I mean, maybe wood, but I think wood is still very useful for us. So we'll say just granite for now. Oh, and it actually shows the numbers breakdown here too, which is very convenient. So that's nifty. It's time for bed. Yeah, the marble floor is coming together though. It's slow but surely, but it is getting there. Boot, how you doing, buddy? He's doing okay. No frostbite. He's fairly comfortable. Okay, look how happy he is. He's such a happy boy. And he is allowed to get in here too, right? Pet zone, yes. Or farm animal zone. Oh wait, no, he is not. Oh shit. So we'll expand farm animal zone then to say there as well. Actually, I don't want him going in there too much because it's going to be very cold in there. So we'll just say just there. Something like that. Then we can get to his foods. And of course, to make kibble, you need veggies and meats. We're doing great on meats. I guess, actually, can they eat meats? They might not be able to. They can eat meals, though, so we could always make meals out of meat. Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing, Elgaso. It's like we want that heater to be built, and we want to take down these walls. So yeah, once art people... Oh, we've already planted stuff. So yeah, we'll go ahead and probably do that once Vipexus awakens. So yeah, now is the time to decide if we want to definitely make this more like project area, project rooms, and I think we do. So I think what we'll do is when she awakens, take those things down, and then this one while she's at it, I suppose. Actually, here. I'll clear all that out. So I'll let her, sleep and eat food, but then that'll be her first task after she eats. Yeah, I'm thinking we might as well. Might as well. Yeah, so she wants to go play chess. So after she's done there, do all that. Oh, whoops. I don't want to take up the... Well, I guess we have to. Yeah. And apparently I didn't deconstruct that either. Just losing all these minor details here. That's fine. She wants to play horseshoes. That's fine. We can have this one wall piece. Because, yeah, that'll help the temperatures. Because, yeah, we don't want people to freeze. Yeah, it's like you click the wall light, or you click the, artistic is leveled up too. You click the conduits somehow. It's like, how do I even manage that? A crate with a goat doe named Flush is crashing. If it survives the crash, it'll be badly wounded. Goats are pretty dope. Aw, little goat friend. And it's a lady goat. If we could get a male goat, we could make some goat babbies. It's pretty young too. And it should produce milk, I think. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't. Because it would say farm animal, right? It was like primary goal, secondary goal. Yeah, maybe it doesn't produce milk. It says it's milkable? Yeah, I would sure think so. And it's just it's a goat doe. Maybe I should just go ahead and grab it and just assume that we can milk it. It's just, I really wish it would tell me or not, whether it could or not. Pack animal. Goats are among the friendliest domesticated creatures bred by mankind. Goats are pretty awesome, honestly. I really like goats in real life. And of course, they feed on kibble, so that's good. Whereas goats are known for eating all kinds of things, yeah. Oh, it said it was... Oh, did it say that my faction was the visiting faction? Oh, really? No, I didn't think it was. Was there really one? Yeah, that would be a beyond crazy coincidence. Nah, I don't see it though. Oh man, if only. No, if only. No, that's okay. No, dude, imagine what if that could have been a thing though. Here, let's bring it back. It's pretty far away, but if we can get it in 8 hours, I think it'd be worth it. We'll say, yeah, we'll just bring it right there. And JD, this is your cup of tea right here. Where's Goat Friend? Oh, here he is. Flush. Or she is Flush. It's pretty far away, but I think we can manage it. And we do have some of the good shit, or the medium shit, if nothing else, for medical supplies. Apex is making some food, some meals. Well, Bendak is kind of nailing it, honestly. Have we already constructed some art? I don't think that we have. If she would, I don't know where it would go because we don't have the storage space for it yet. Here's JD with Flush. Can he get back in time? I think he should be able to. Construction bots, that's okay. Oh, that's why we get those random blocks, is because there was a botched construction. That's what's going on. Tending to Flush, very good. How you holding in there, buddy? 4 hours. Gonna be just fine, buddy. I'm gonna get you all patched up. Okay, so we that's all we have for that one. We can at least patch up the other wound just by hand. Oh, and he actually did a better job with that one, oddly enough. Okay, so Flush is gonna be all right, but she is not technically ours yet. So we'll just have to assume that she's gonna willingly join us. I guess we would try to tame her. I guess. Like how she's like, well, I can build the chairs. If nothing else. And Persephone, how you doing, friend? Thank you very much, Persephone. Holy shit, look at this. Look at this enthusiasm. That's what we like to see. Holy shit, we got all kinds of cool guys. We got Gabi in here. We got Panuki, Sick Kitty, Jograd. We got Persephone herself, SLJ. Think of that follow, by the way, Panuki. Oh my god, look at all these nice people. We got Pilapelia. Or, I'm sorry. Pilalapilia. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing your names horribly. Thank you for joining in, friends. Thank you, SLJ, for that follow. And Sick Kitty. And Danny Bug. Thank you very much, my friend. And my Miggy. My goodness, look at all these nice people. We're playing some RimWorld. This game is great. I freaking love this game. This is my second attempt in playing the game. Or I guess I would say my second, like, full playthrough attempt since last year. I played this game a bunch last year and loved it, so we're getting back into it, but this time with a bunch of mods. So we're playing all kinds of weird stuff added into this game, and it's really freaking fun. But thank you, everyone, for joining in. Thank you, Persephone, for that very kind raid. And thank you to El Galso and Gabi for helping out with the shout-out. See, you were doing some Mario Kart 8. Were you doing some Mario Kart 8 with the viewers? Because I know we were watching you, I would think it was like a week or two ago when you were doing some Mario Kart 8. And I saw there were definitely names that I recognized in game that were from your chat. But thank you everyone for joining in, and thank you again, and also to Pilalopola for that follow. My goodness, thank you everyone for hanging out and for joining in. You're too fast for me, El Gaso. Exactly. Just Pila. Oh yeah. No, it's okay for 70. Yeah, it's like they're back to back. It's a little bit tricky, obviously. Thank you, SLJ. Yeah, thank you for joining in. And of course, I will very readily acknowledge it is getting late. We also got a cargo pod drop. Oh my god. They gave us a grenade launcher and a harpoon gun. Alright, so let me back up a little bit. So we're playing RimWorld. This game is great. And it's very... there's lots of like dice rolls to say what things will spawn, or what weapons will bad guys carry, or what monsters or animals will be in your zone. And we had a random cargo drop, and last time they gave us a shiv and a shield. This time they gave us a motherfucking harpoon gun and a grenade launcher, because that makes sense. But anyway, thank you, Persephone, for that very, very generous raid. And of course, I do recognize it's getting late. So if people have to get to bed, I totally get it. I totally understand. I won't, be sad if the view count goes down. I'm just glad to have people here. But thank you for joining in, friends. Yeah, Mario Kart's where you ended with. Well, what else were you streaming today, Persephone? Because I know when I've popped into your stream previously, you were doing some Mario Kart. You would do some Animal Crossing. Were you saying that you were also getting into Hades? I know at one point we were kind of going back and forth on interesting Greek mythology things. Yeah, they gave us a shiv. I think we sold it, so I don't think we have it. But it was a shiv made out of wood, out of red wood, which is like a very deluxe and fancy kind of wood. More Animal Crossing, excellent. How is the village or the island coming together, for that matter? Because I remember last time you had a very impressive flower, like sanctuary designated, which was really cool. Oh, Hades is off stream. I got you. Because yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I've ever seen the Hades action, but you did finish it. Excellent. I hope it was as good of a game as I've heard from so many. As I have no doubt that it sounds like that game would very much be up your alley. And yeah, of course that game has like won all kinds of awards, all kinds of accolades for being like one of the best games of, I guess, last year, and all for very good reason. I've already forgotten where that thing was. The cargo pods. Yeah, right here. So I'll not only allow them, but I will haul them both urgently. Now, the grenade launcher is cool, but it's not... It's a bit more... it's not a weapon I would want to give just any person for any situation, because grenades can, things can go awry very easily with grenades. We don't have any storage space yet. However, we could just do a quick... expansion somewhere. I'm just gonna say like maybe right here. It's not ideal, obviously, but just something temporary. Eventually we want to finish this up here, but that's still a ways away. So we'll copy the settings for that zone, paste them there, so that way we can get all that juicy stuffs. And of course people are sleeping, so I might as well triple time it. But we're playing RimWorld. This game is so you're managing a colony full of colonists on a planet and like this outer rim outside of like civilization. So you're having to build up your own colony, you're having to construct your own stuff, you have to deal with raids from other factions, there's animals and wildlife around you, there's monsters that might attack you, there's animals you can tame, such as Boot, the gigantelope over here. There's animals you can hunt, in the case of like this bunny, which we're gonna go and hunt now. We also have things called a Daedon, which are very impressive and scary looking giant mammals, part of the Megafauna project. They're pig-like omnivorous animals. They're very aggressive. Okay, so stay away from their gigantic maws. I wasn't planning on getting too close. Oh, speaking of bunnies, oh, for the bunny cult island. Awesome. Oh, okay, you finished the island. Oh, okay. Now that's interesting, because for me, Animal Crossing is one of those games where I can never really say I've finished the game. It's always like, I've always got so much crap to deal with, rather. Oh, an infection, I just noticed. JD's gonna attend to the infection. Yeah, very good. Because we don't have a lot of medical supplies for these things. The infection is fairly minor, but I think once he treats it, it should be fine. Would like to keep this goat alive. We just got this goat from a random cargo drop, and it's very injured. So if we can bring Flush back from the brink, I think that'd be helpful. But thank you, Persephone, for that very generous raid, and thank you again for joining in. But of course, yeah, like I said, same thing applies as always. Also, the infection treatment was 0%, so JD got a low roll, unfortunately, but that's okay. But thank you again, Persephone. It's very generous of you. You're very kind, and I appreciate you for once again sharing your very generous community with me. It's very sweet of you, and I'm already looking forward to popping back into your stream. Looks like Boots eating his food like a good boy. JD's got his gun out. He's gonna go hunt that bunny. It's the bunny cult, like we were saying earlier with Persephone's Island. Hopefully we're not hunting any of them. We've got a lot of things we're managing though. We got the cargo drop earlier with that wherever those things are. Oh, thank you, Sick Katie, for that host as well. It's very kind. And thank you everyone. We got a lot of new follows, and of course Persephone's raid was very generous. We have a new quest available. A 39-year-old defector named Nico is calling from nearby, being chased by tribespeople. Begs for safety and offers to join. Ooh. Let's look at what Nico's stats... Oh, okay, we can't see what Nico's stats are like. 3 penitents. Penitents. I don't know what that word means. I think I should go ahead and accept this. We could definitely use more help. So, I'm gonna go and accept it. Do we already have Nico on the map? Not yet. Oh, Daedons are predators. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Also, I like for these other quests, we didn't even have to accept them. Okay, so I'll go back into normal mode. But presumably, they're gonna pop in the map at some point, and we'll have to fend off the raiders that are chasing her. Because I think it said, yeah, there were three people. I didn't recognize that word. There we go. There's Nico. So there we go. We got Nico. She is a defector, which makes sense. What kind of skills does she have? She's incapable of art, that's fine. She is alright at shooting. She's pretty good at mining. She's good at crafting. Decent at plants and cooking. She'll be a help. She's a pretty animal lover. Surprisingly, her animal skills aren't very high. But she gets bonuses for like snuggling with animals, that kind of thing. Did the host not go through? I'll go ahead and assume that it probably popped in. I might have just missed it, Goblin. So let's go ahead and give Nico kind of a series of tasks and assignments to work on. Probably not... Actually, no. What were her doctor skills? I didn't look close enough. Oh, her medical skills are 5. She's better than JD. All right, JD, you're going back into like bonus doctor mode. So you're a 3. She's gonna be a 2. I think her intellect... What is her intellect skills? There's 0. Then why is hacking so high? I would assume that hacking is a... It's intellectual and crafting, okay. We'll set it... We'll probably just leave it at 0 for now. Bed rest, hull plus, basic... we'll say basic is 2, that's fine. Otherwise, hunting, we'll set that to 3. We'll need to give her a gun. Construction, probably leave that at 0. I don't think she's particularly... Yeah, she's not useless at construction, but not great. Plant cut, of course, set that to 3. Mining is pretty good. Quarry is good. Smithing, I think we have a better crafter. Crafting 6. Although she's pretty dang good. I'll set her and Vpexis both to be pretty good at crafting. All right, very good. So yeah, that's pretty helpful. He's like, I want the noise. I wonder if I can do the thing. If I can like, can I like, with my tools, if I can like have it replay the thing, like replay the alert. I don't know if I can through the Streamlabs bot. Notifications? That's not it. Maybe through the web portal, maybe I can do it. Let's get Nico in here. Nico, I'm gonna have you go ahead and get a gun, because it sounds like we're gonna have a raid coming in pretty hot. Let's give her the Derringer. Have a backup constructor. It would be really nice. Construction 0, 1, 5, and 2. So I guess she could help out. We'll set her construct to be a 3. Oh, she's got the grenade launcher, by the way. Yeah, maybe get the grenade launcher. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't Nico. That was someone else. So that was the grenade launcher, then there was a harpoon gun. I think that was around here, I think. Yeah, there we go. There's harpoon. All right, here comes the raid. They're chasing Nico. And it's 3 of them, right? All right, yeah, 3 people. This person's got like a cool tattoo or something. Axes, and there's that guy's got a shiv. Ooh, my favorite streaming experience. That's a good question, Goblin. Can I just say every stream I do? Because I really enjoy streaming. I would say the ones that are like far and away my favorite streams would probably be the Extra Life Marathons where we do the 24-hour streams. Those I put a lot of time and effort into planning and like getting games ready and researching things to do and you know, just trying to like have it really prepared. So I love that process of putting in a lot of time ahead of time to think of like silly or fun games to play or just things that I can do to make them special, to make the streams more special. And then of course the fact that I'm streaming for 24 hours, I mean that's for me is a very fun way to spend 24 hours of my time. Let's go ahead and draft these folks in, and I still want to give Nico that new gun. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draft everybody but Bendak. I want Bendak to get that grenade launcher inside, so that way the bad guys can't reach it. They're going to be melee only, I think, so we'll be ready for them. So get Bendak in here. Once he brings in the grenade launcher, we'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, 24 hours. I mean, 24 hours doing anything is exhausting. One of my go-to jokes is to say that, you know, doing anything for 24 hours is exhausting. Sometimes just existing for 24 hours is a draining experience. So, yeah, it's exhausting, but it is oftentimes a lot of fun. It is always a lot of fun. And I already have ideas for next year. I already have, like, things that I want to try. Things I want to try for, rather. So it's like I'm constantly trying to think of new things to add in to spice up our streaming experience. Get Bendak down here. She's our shooter, she's our gunner with that bolt action. Alright, so they're gonna try to come up around. Bendak, you've got pretty good range, so you'll be the one who would be able to he'll be able to aggro them first. Nico, once we get you that new gun, you'll be able to join in as well. Gonna get a little bit closer, and I also want to get away from them trying to smack these things. Not quite in range yet. Looks like they might be trying to go north. Once Nico gets that gun. Actually, I could give her the harpoon gun. I wonder, is it a harpoon gun where it's like you fire it once and you have to manually reload it? 24. Oh, geez. Carpentry for 24 hours? That sounds fucking awful. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I'm doing like the 24-hour streams, it's something that I want to do. It's something that I'm very passionate about. It's not something that I'm, you know, forced to do under rush conditions, because that sounds beyond bullshit. Yeah, ranged weapons. I guess it's like the kind of gun that you can reload. I wonder if there's like there's range cooldown. Yeah, recover after firing the weapon. Because if it's like a one and done thing, fuck man, yeah, just get the harpoon gun, I guess. Fuck it. Yeah, get that shit. All right, so she wants pants. All right, I hear you on the pants. I get it, but we have more pressing matters. So they're going up. So we'll try and go up as well. There we go. Oh, we already hit him. Nice. Bendak leveled up 13. So we'll get you right here. And they're just ignoring us. Oh, Nico with the fucking harpoon shot. The fucking harpoon gun is hilarious. Alright, so JD, I'm gonna have you... This guy is uninjured. I want to injure all of them so that way they're all slowed. Oh, dude, Nico with the drops. Holy fuck, that was dope. They're running away. No, man, no quarter. Get him out of here. Dead. Hell yeah. I was actually hoping we would be able to drop one, maybe not kill them all, but that was metal as hell. Holy shit. This harpoon gun is hilarious. Look at this fucking monstrosity. Holy shit. The game just gave us a grenade launcher and a fucking impaling gun. Good lord. This thing is ridiculous. Okay, she has pants already. She just wants better pants. And socks. Good freaking golly. Damage of 30. I mean, the range is pretty low. But not that low, honestly. Good lord. I feel like we need to give that gun to someone who's better at who has a better shooting skill. Because her shooting skill is good, but isn't like amazing. There's 11, 13, 12. Yeah, I think Bendak should still have the hunting rifle. The bolt action rifle, but I think Nico, I'm gonna have you. That gun is hilarious. Holy shit. So Vpexis, this one is for you. And then Nico, you get this one. There we go. That was completely nuts. Yeah, getting harpooned to death does not sound like a fun way to go, honestly. If forced to choose. Then we get that grenade launcher, which is, you know, it's a motherfucking grenade launcher. What more do you need? I think the range is pretty... Well, actually, the range isn't bad. I'm a little bit nervous about the grenade launcher, but I think for certain encounters, it would really come in handy. Certain types of encounters, relatively speaking. All right, well, good job, everybody. We fucking killed the bad guys, and here, let's turn this, I guess, temporarily into Nico's room. Got a new person. So we lost 2 colonists today, gained a 4th new one, and we completed our first art, by the way, thanks to Bendak's hard work. So let's see. It is a good granite sculpture. The title is Goblin. This one's dedicated to you, Gobby. This work bears an illustration of JD huddled beside a boulder and shivering uncontrollably. Thousands of shivering ghost shocks surround the scene. The depiction tells the story of JD freezing to death. So, let's take a step back here. So, I can't remember the chatter, the chat member who chose the name Bendak. The chat name was not Bendak, it was something else. They were here yesterday, but that chat member's colonist made a sculpture named after Goblin that tells the story of JD. It says the story of JD freezing to death. JD, you haven't frozen to death, at least not to my knowledge. I think you're still alive. So he was cold though, so I guess that's enough. Also, yeah, how's Flush doing? It's a major infection. 45% compared to 31% immunity. Oh, we might be about to lose that goat, dude. We might be about to lose that goat. Of course, we have no minor medical supplies. We have to keep what we have for our peeps. When can this lad be tended again? Finish off. No, not yet. Not yet. I'm not willing to give up just yet. We still have time to turn this around. Can be tended in 6 hours. JD's like, I accept my fate with dignity, goddammit. Build the vent. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the vent here. Yeah, you're right. I would say Vpexis, what's she up to? She is... Where is she? She is way down. Oh, she was hunting the bunny. Which... Didn't I tell her that hunting is like a low priority? Yeah, we have much more important things to construct. A little bit surprised that she was doing that. We have gun turrets now. Alright, so now we have anything that we could do anything we wanted to do. After she butchers, yeah, I'm gonna go and have her do this next. And we have a visitor. Just one visitor. With a few items to trade. Very good. So, let's look for research then. I think it just picked a random name, probably. I think it's usually what it does. I just like the idea of it being intentionally singling you out, specifically Goblin. We have heavy turrets, less lethal turrets, high energy. I'm gonna go and say geothermal power would be nice. That'll take a long time to research, but I think if we could get it, that'd be really nice because we could add that to our list of shit. Especially because we'll eventually have things like smelters and machining tables, things that draw a lot more power. Alright, so Vpexis is on duty. Also, let's enable these bad boys. We'll also want things, we'll want nice things, like more nice furniture. And we have a decent bit of wood for that. Of course, we don't have to make it out of wood, but make it out of granite. So yeah, we could do things like a dresser, right? Yeah. It gives it a nice comfort bonus, which is nice. So I would say a dresser, or what are some other things that make rooms more homey? Well, for one thing, art makes rooms more homey. So we can install that. Who has the shittiest room? Probably Nico has the shittiest room. We'll put that there. Or is there anybody that is like that wants a really that really likes like very pretty rooms? Vpexis has. Actually, I'm gonna switch rooms here because Vpexis doesn't want like a fancy room. So she likes shitty stuff. So I'm gonna switch these out. So Bendak, you get this one. And this one goes to Vpexis. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so nobody really it's because, yeah, previously we had multiple colonists that were greedy, which is to say they wanted really fancy bedrooms. But both of them died, so not really a problem anymore now, is it? So yeah, so we'll give that to Nico. But yeah, just in a more general sense, I think it would be worth our while. We could say granite dresser. So we could put a dresser here. Put one here and one. So I guess none for Vpexis, I guess. Put one in there. And I guess eventually one here. Sure. I don't know if we have quite that much granite. No quality restrictions right now. Actually, well, yeah, no quality restrictions yet. How you doing, Flush? 60% infected, 40. Oh, it's not like it. Although he hasn't been tended in a minute. End tables are good. Yeah, it's like I feel like there's a few things. We'll start with these for now, but yeah, end tables would be good for future reference. But we still have a lot of things to construct. Oh right, who's our social person? Our social butterfly. Looks like it's probably gonna be Bendak. Yes, it is. Just one person. One Vanessa lady. Ooh, we got the good song too. Actually, I've got an idea. I'm gonna cancel that, and then I'm going to very temporarily cheese it a little bit. Ready for the cheese? Here comes the cheese. So I'm gonna say all that is ours. They wouldn't want the bodies, but they would want the shiv and stuff like that. So try again. There we go. Let's see, here's the shiv. We don't want that. The knife we still want. The axe we don't need. Tribal axe, no thank you. They have wine. Good wine. They have some herbal medicine. We'll definitely take those. And we apparently finished... Oh wait, is that the sculpture? Okay, yeah, this is one we finished. So that would actually be worth quite a lot of money. But I don't know if I want to go for it just yet, because the mood benefits would be nice. Think I should go and sell it? It is of good quality. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I think we might as well. Yeah, and they have the money for it. So we'll sell that, sell the old pants. Still not yeah, I'm gonna sell the old gun to the old Derringer. I think we're at the point now where we're in pretty good shape. So that's theirs. We'll keep our knife. Get rid of those. I'm trying to think of theirs that I want. Not particularly. They got pemmican. They have wine. Good wine. How expensive? It's probably not worth it. Let's go for it. Yeah, we can always make more. There's always more where that came from. Excuse me. And of course, we don't have to worry about bringing it in because it's frozen. It is technically deteriorating. Ah, it won't be joining. Well, that's unfortunate. And we could try to tame. It's probably gonna die though. So yeah, let's just. I guess I can't go to finish it off. I could try to hunt it, I guess. I don't want to hunt it when it's indoors though. That would feel a little bit messy. So I can't force it to stick around. But I also don't think I can heal it anymore. Oh, Gasso's like, hello friend, you're about to die. You're going to get murdered. Also, it's nice that, yeah, we're working on the storage area because that's still very much a thing. Watch the goat just pick up the grenade launcher. Jeez, that's a scary prospect. Just having this grenade launcher just here that we don't have any prisoners right now, obviously, but if that were to happen, that would be a little scary. Scary. Oh. Oops, sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. It's still pretty cool. I keep going back and forth on whether or not we want to let Boot outside, but I think he's... Well, I think he's allowed to be indoors. Or outdoors, rather. Yeah, pet zone includes outdoors, so he's... He doesn't have to be out here if he doesn't want to be. I guess we would need to do something like this, though. We would say expand allowed zone. So yeah, farm animal zone, that's what I'm looking for. So we would need to like give him a way to get out. Although, not allow that though. Down to 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's like, so it's fine. The problem is overnight is what I'm concerned about, but you're right. It would probably be all right for a little bit. I just like a flush is just wandering around now. I can't do anything to influence it or not. So it's like, I don't want to join your colony, but I am just gonna chill indoors. But yeah, it's gonna fucking die though. 74%, yeah. Sickness has taken so much from us today. And he's coming back inside. Yeah. He's just sleeping. Yeah, there's no finish off option like I was hoping there would be. It's a little bit cruel, but it's kind of how it is though. Yeah, so Bendak's got a nicer place now, nicer room that is. And with Nico, it's not a very nice room, but it'll do for now at least. Otherwise, I think we can just go and double time it. Yeah, real floor. Yeah, exactly. Which would of course mean more expansion. We of course have still a decent amount. Well, of course we've designated this for granite. We don't have a lot of limestone blocks, obviously, but yeah, that would be nice. We could, once this is completed, we could just move this over, smooth, like put down like actual floors and just make this like a hospital area. I think that's what I've been more or less wanting to do. I guess we could go ahead and designate a bed for it. So we could say furniture. I don't have hospital beds yet, but we can do, I think granite's probably our best one right now. Like a granite bed there. No quality control right now. And then for floors, I guess granite floors, because yeah, we're still pretty low on limestone and other things. Use one of the other bedrooms. That's a good point too. We could turn this into like a medical area, since the wood floor obviously is a lot nicer already, and just make that Bendex room once that's completed. We have one already. We do, yeah, we do. So we could just say like, yeah, just turn these into one of them. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So yeah, we probably don't need that one just yet then. Nico, what are you doing? Oh, I was like, I saw her just jolt upwards. I was like, Nico, are you okay? Oh, the goat's dead, by the way. I didn't even notice it happen. He's dead. Okay, well, I mean, we'll just butcher him. Or butcher her, rather. It's like, we could try to help you out, goat friend, but he was like, no, I don't want to join you. It's like, I don't want to. You can't make me. Nico's probably gonna go mine, I'm guessing. Yeah, to get compacted steel. I don't know if that's a huge priority, but sure, not gonna stop you. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, not that one. Yes, consume. Why can I not click this? There we go. It's carving it up. There we go. Meat continues to be on the menu, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and reinstall that. To be... Oh, cool. I didn't even notice the third one got built, but that's awesome. Yeah, where to put that one then? Because it's kind of in an awkward spot. Maybe like right here, I guess. I don't know, just so it's out of the way. What I might eventually do is move this down and maybe move that up. Because I don't know if we need 2 heaters quite that close together. Yeah, so we could go ahead and do is we could turn these back on. Set that not as medical. Spin Dax now, and then set that to be the medical one. Then turn those off for now. That way it's like a little bit more pristine. Not much, but a little bit. Every little bit counts. What I should definitely do is turn the storage area into a prison. That way they could have easy access to the knife and the grenade launcher. That's a really smart idea. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, this is being worked on. Very nice. Although there were some constructions that were botched. Although I think we have enough limestone. Yeah, it's 5, I think. Yeah, it's 5 per, so we have just enough. Who is our crafter person for? Because I'm noticing the stone blocks are becoming an issue here. So crafting is Vipexus and Nico. I'm gonna be a little bit mean here and say that mining is great, but we don't quite need it right now. I'm gonna say crafting is a little bit more important. So I think having more stoneworking would be helpful. What am I hearing? Oh, that's the, yeah, construction for more marble floors. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Yes, perfect, Nico. That's exactly what I wanted to see. You read my mind after I told you what to do. Very good. Let's go ahead and bring this in just because I'm a little bit worried about animals getting at it. They can't do shit with this, obviously. Minor brick was for Nico. What's going on, Nico? Cold, it's dark. Slept in the cold. Oh, oh, that's not good. That is the opposite of good. Alright, Elgaso, you're being hunted right now by one of these giant fucking mega murder pigs. Their melee DPS is worse than bears, I think. I think that is worse than a bear. So, that's a little scary. I think it's just the one is hunting you. I don't think it's both of them. Revenge chance on harm is 100%, so they are not gonna like what I'm about to do. They're pretty far away. Elgaso, I'm gonna have you go inside so that you don't get fucking obliterated by scary monster friends. And I am going to summon forth the powers that be to guard you. He's coming from up top, so he's gonna approach from the north. It's probably very fast, so let's get everybody out here. It'd be kind of cool to gather right here. That we have like a more open view. And now Boot is being targeted. What the hell? What the hell? I'm actually impressed they want to target this guy. I mean, these guys are not, well, actually, yeah, their DPS is pretty strong, although he could definitely overpower it. I guess when you're a giant monster like this, you kind of don't give a fuck, and you can just fuck up anything you want to. So, Boot, I'm gonna have you go back inside. And I think it's this one, right? I think that's the one that's hunting. Doesn't say. I think it's this one. Or they're both hunting. That's very much the chance as well, that they're both doing shit. Alright, so regardless, scary times. So here's one. Okay, here's the other one. Can anybody reach him yet? Not quite yet. That fucking harpoon gun makes me so happy. It's such a stupid gun, and I'm so happy to have it. I think it's just the one, actually. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna... Bendak, I need you to get a little bit closer. And he's not gonna... He's immediately gonna go aggro, so hopefully we have enough. Between the storage shed and the house. Oh, right, when they're going like to and from. Is that what you're thinking? So we can put up a roof. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Cause yeah, going to and from the storage area would be kind of gross and messy otherwise. So yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh, we hit him, and he immediately didn't go aggro like I was expecting. 100% chance to. Okay, so I guess it's not. If it's like, you know, if they're gonna be mad at you. Maybe it's a multiplier. Maybe it's not literally they're guaranteed to get pissed. Harmed by an attacker at rifle range. Maybe we were outside of range. Well, it's a free hit, so I'll take it. Let's get a little bit closer. JD is the target now, right? All right, JD. I don't know. It just keeps choosing new targets. Hopefully 4 people shooting will be enough to deter it. Maybe not deter it, but to take it out. There's another hit. Oh, dude, these crack shots, though. I was thinking it, Elgas. I was thinking the grenade launcher. We might have time, honestly. We might have time for it. JD would be our grenadier. Do we go back for it? We probably have time. She. Well, actually, she's been shot 3 times, and she's taken very little damage. Hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you, dude. We're playing some RimWorld. We're being attacked by a giant murder pig. More aggressive and more dangerous than regular pigs or wild boars. Yeah, it's not very nice. What is the range of a grenade launcher compared to the range of other stuff? So 24 compared to, like, the Derringer. Or, like, the pistol that JD has right now. So the range is only a little bit worse. Only a little bit. Let's do this. Let's say... Should I get JD to get the grenade? I'm tempted to go for the grenade launcher. I don't think it would be any worse, really. Go for it. Go fast. Make haste, my child. Nico is the target now. I was hoping we'd have more time. I'm gonna have JD come back. Because this could be when he decides to stick to it. She decides to stick to it. Are we all still targeting him? You can tell I'm nervous about this because this is a scary monster. Yeah, none in this game. Oh, actually, we do have merchants, Matt, but sadly they do not dance like the nice people in Secret of Mana. Also, why are people not shooting? They're definitely within range. There we go. Okay, yeah, now he's... Oh, maybe not. Okay, now the revenge begins. Okay, now they're gonna keep on going. After several shots. But she hasn't taken a lot of damage, honestly. Oh, Breath of the Wild, nice. No, I'm proud of you, Matt. It's a good game, so I hope it was worthwhile for you, my friend, because it's a good one. So everyone is targeting. Okay. He's close in the distance. Yeah, get him with the harpoon. Get his ass. Right, so we've shot him a bunch more times. So she's bleeding quite a bit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, dropped his ass. Finish him. Oh, I guess I have to designate a person. Who was the last person to hit him? They get to do the honors. Vpexus. Do the honors, my friend. Finish him. We get to see the cool anime finish. Whooshing. Hell yeah. Good shit, fam. That was a little scary, but we got that shit. Shot the fuck out of this guy, man. Look at this thing, dude. What a big beast of a bastard. Big bastard of a beast. So many hits. Wow. Yeah, that was scary. If he would have closed the gap, he could have instantly just bitten the head off of one of our colonists. Those guys are gnarly. JD's like, I'll go and haul some, or Vpex is like, I'll go and haul some stuff over here. I'm glad you liked it, man. That's awesome. Skyward Sword's next. Yeah, I mean, I love Skyward Sword. That's, you know, depending on who you ask, is a less popular Zelda game, but I still like it a lot, so So I will defend it, but I recognize it has, you know, valid critiques to be made. It was a little close, yeah. Yeah, if I would have known that he was like, he could have been like, you know, scared off, I probably would have gotten the grenade launcher. But by the time we were thinking about it, it was like, yeah, we gotta stay there. I think if we would have had JD get the grenade launcher, by the time he would have gotten back, he would have already closed melee range. So that was a, you know, a measured risk to take. But yeah, going forward, that might be something to go for. Oh, also we need to allow animal friends. Oh, I don't have work schedules for anybody, do I? That's embarrassing. It's weird. I thought I could have sworn I added schedules for other people, but clearly I had not. So same thing. If people breaks in the middle of the day, there we go. But yes, animals. There we go. So we'll say Elgaso is in the pet zone. Boot is a farm zone lad. Yeah, the Switch version. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Wait for the remastered version. Yeah, that sounds good. Dexter's eating his food like a good boy. I'm very proud. Wonder how much meat this guy will yield. We didn't lose any body parts just because that thing was so beefy. She just took all of our shots. What's this? Oh, right. We were thinking about moving that. Yeah, I'm still thinking about actually moving it up here instead. I guess one thing we could do is we have all these chairs built for stations that don't exist yet. I might just uninstall one of them and just have one. I don't know if I've ever seen two people play each other in chess. It's usually just one person. But I guess there's no harm in it. I guess there's no harm in just having it where it is. See what time's right now. We'll probably wrap up another 10-15 minutes or so. Got a meme that I would see the humor in. Well, we could look at it a little bit later, Matt. We'll go in. We'll probably be finishing up here in about another 10-15 minutes or so. I usually try to request that for people who have like stuff to share to like usually keep it somewhat relevant to the conversation, you know, to the topic at hand. So to like, you know, cut down on people blasting stuff that's not super relevant. Boot became, oh, another one. All right, now Elgaso, now is our time. Now is the time. So where's the other one? Why am I surprised that there was still another one of these bastards on the map? Come on, just eat your buddy. Just eat your friend. He's dead. There's no missing meats. Right, Boot, get back inside. Meat on the, yeah, meet it on the field, yeah. On the field of battle. Back indoors for both of you. JD, I'm gonna have you, I feel bad. JD's in the middle of eating. Get the grenade launcher. Everybody else, get drafted and get ready to defend. I'm thinking he'll come from up and around, or he'll go through this little narrow hallway. So I'm gonna meet people over here. It says Hunter likes ranged weapon. Is the grenade launcher not considered a ranged weapon? Seems pretty ranged to me, homie. Now we're gonna shoot the wall a bunch, probably. Also, this is a little bit scary, because with the direction he's going through, we might take out a few walls if we're not careful here. So, here's with this. We'll put... What's the range on the grenade launcher? Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna put JD... Actually, no, from here, that's actually not bad, because that way he's firing at a slight arc that way. Actually, I might put him a little bit further down. That way he'll be firing like that way and not towards the wall, hopefully. Unless we completely bunger it up. Just Sid. He's the only Final Fantasy character. He's the only one. It's the only one that exists. I'm nervous about this grenade launcher, man. I'm thinking about the range. By the time it gets into range, I'm going back on my word here. Why is he stopping? It might. That's a good point too. Yeah, maybe we could like draw it out. Maybe get him with the right. You think he's actually stuck? He might be. Yeah. Here, let's. He's just outside of range. Oh no, he's leaving. Okay, well that's. I think that's good. I think we want to fight him because he's gonna. This is gonna continue to be a problem. Because he's going to still be hungry. Is he eating his buddy? Is that exactly what's happening? I think he's eating his buddy. No honor, honestly. Rude. Yep, he ate about 1/6 of his buddy. Yeah, once on the map, and you know they're gonna like start hunting people, then yeah, like we're not gonna like entertain that notion. And this is kind of nice too, because this gives us a chance to set up. All right, so Bendak, you're our rifleman. You're just outside of range. Unfortunately, he's moving away from us. It's like he knows. He can smell my intentions to murder. Oh, are you outside of range again? Oh, he's just on the fringes. Get him. I like that they're not bothered that I'm shooting at him. They only get bothered if you hit them. It's like they're trying to kill me. Well, that's not so bad. Still just... barely out of range. Here we go. There's a hit. All right, now battle stations. Now, I'm still a little bit concerned about accidentally blowing this up with JD's grenade launcher. But I would rather blow that up accidentally than to blow up any of this stuff. And of course, we've got more limestone on the way, so there's more we can do. Here comes the grenades. Oh, I'm a little bit worried because JD with that grenade launcher, if he shoots it too close, we're rolling the dice here, man. Oh, he's like, all right, so it's getting into melee range. That's one other thing too with the grenade launchers, that it's got a pretty slow firing rate. I'm gonna back up VPexus. Oh, it's hitting VPexus. I was hoping it would try to melee JD. I'm gonna have VPexus try to back up. Yeah, getting that into melee range is scary. We got him. All right, so how bad are we looking? Oh, Bendak got hit. So left leg. Took out her right eye. Bit out her entire right eye. That's brutal. These things are scary, dude. These things are very scary. Yeah, I think for an encounter like that, I think grenade launchers aren't good because it'd be one thing if it was a ranged thing and they like stayed in one place, but since they're closing the gap, I think grenade launchers might not be good for creatures like that. I mean, if it hits, it's great, but like, the fact that it's constantly moving until it's in the danger zone is scary. Bears and megasloths, yeah. Oh, interesting, yeah, because that's the thing, megasloths are pretty scary. Like, they're harmless by default, but yeah, they, if you know, when one is fighting, they're quite capable. All right, so we need VPexus. Actually, is she our doctor? So who's our doctor? I think Bendak's our doctor. No, Nico is. Okay, so, let's send VPexus. She's consuming a meal. Okay, well, you can do that. Oh, she is still drafted? She's acting... Okay, no, she's fine. Okay, yes, let's all eat outdoors. All right, after you do that, get yourself rested. Bendak will want to... Yeah, he is technically bleeding out. It'll probably patch up, but we don't want it to scar. So Bendak will just turn your room temporarily to also being for medical stuffs. So once you're done eating, we'll assign you there. There. Wait, which one is VPEX going to? That one, okay. Then Nico will attend to them both. Make sure they get the good stuffs. Yeah, I'll set them all to the best that we have. We've got the meager stuff. I guess we could do the meager stuff. It's nothing too terribly scary. I think for losing your eye though, that's pretty rough. Tearing out her right eye, damn dude. Brutal. We'll eventually be able to replace it, and actually that could be kind of nice because, well, for one thing, it means that her aiming is going to be a lot worse. But when we replace her eye with like a bionic eyes are actually a lot better. So that opens up some possibilities eventually. All right. So in the meantime, yeah. So we'll say, I think for both of these, we could say we just need to stop the bleeding. Alright, so everyone's gonna be nice and sad about eating without table, and I like how they're just bleeding out too. Jesus. Alright, get everyone patched up. For yeah, while you're out here bringing some clubs back inside. Well, if nothing else, more meats. Lots and lots of meats. I'm a little bit sad this guy decided to eat his dead buddy, but I guess he just didn't give a fuck. Also need to turn these back on. So Nico, I'm gonna have you go ahead and prioritize tending our two buddies. I think they would both have their blood clot automatically, but I'm not gonna chance it, so we'll have him tend to both. Okay, well that could have gone a lot worse. The fact that all we lost out of that was one of our shooters' eyes. Granted, I'm bummed because VPEX is a really good shot, but really everybody is. Even Nico's pretty good. Also, JD, I'm gonna have you reclaim your pistol. Should I have him give him the Derringer? Probably the revolver. Probably the revolver's a better shot, better choice. I just honestly, what I really want is like 12 more harpoon guns. That's all I really want in life. Ah, jeez. Yes, this is almost done though, which is nice. And then yeah, I like what Ogasso suggested. We can go ahead and say structure, a column made out of, we'll say limestone. We'll put it like, maybe right there. And then once that's done, then we'll build a roof. But we could maybe get away with not having a roof now. But yeah, we would definitely want a roof like right there. So I would rather play it safe. Time to butcher some, yeah, butcher lots of stiffs. Oh wait, VPEX is, I guess, oh, you're fine. Just your right eye was bitten out a little bit, you know. Nothing weird. Yeah, tearing out her right eye, jeez. And that was the only hit she took. With melee at least, but that was pretty brutal. Alright, so that's actually pretty easy. I guess once the bleeding stops, the rest of it's fine. So yeah, actually, yeah, Bendak actually got hit a couple times. Oh yeah, so he'll be out for a bit, but that's fine. I just love the idea of a colonist single-handedly carrying this giant fucking monster. Peace talks outcome. Tensions have alleviated. Alright, so two factions dislike each other less. That's good. Oh, animals can go back into their comfy zones. And just to be clear, pet zone includes, yeah, that includes, actually I'm gonna say pet zone because I think cats can eat kibble. They can, so I'm gonna exclude the freezer for the time being. There we go. Okay, well that was a little bit spicy, but we managed to clutch it out. And we still have this monster meat that nobody wants, this deep one meat. It's almost like nobody wants this cursed meat that inspires horrible thoughts on those who consume it. Shocking that nobody would be interested in such things. Yeah, more stone. Surprising amount of slate, too. How much slate do we have on the map? 200 chunks, that is. That's a lot. That's a lot of slate. We could do probably quite a bit with that as well. Alright, I think this is what we're going to call it, friends. We're butchering more gigantic monsters, which is great. I'm actually kind of curious, what kind of negatives does Vpexus suffer from only having a single eyeball? Oh, oh, the kidney filtration, right. So oddly enough, sight is only 75%, so it's not too bad. Obviously, aiming is a significant part of that, but she's like in not horrible shape. Look at all this meat, by the way, holy fuck. But yeah, it's pretty good, I think. It's pretty darn good. Eventually we'll run out of kibble, so we'll have to feed them with simple meals, which is fine, but that's something that we'll eventually have to deal with when the time comes. Gonna go ahead and actually, I guess we can leave that there for now. Yeah, what we'll want to do before the next winter is to build like a separate heated barn area. So this is gonna be storage, but eventually, like maybe a barn area for animals, like maybe around here or something like that. That way they don't have to, you know, sit inside of here. They can hang out in the barn instead. For like, you know, over the winter for like heated areas and such. But I think that's what we're gonna call it. I think tonight went, well, all things considered, went all right. Oh, we do have another small sculpture, by the way. It shows JD crouched next to a fire while his face is slowly turning blue. Okay, so I'm seeing a pattern with this art. Apparently our artists are very inspired by JD's suffering. The name of the sculpture is... it doesn't have a name specifically, but it shows JD. Yeah, crouched next to a fire while his face slowly turns blue. A cold blue moon looms in the background. The static structure conflicts with its figurative style. Refers to JD getting hypothermia. I remember it like it was yesterday. Such an iconic moment. So we could install that. And I guess, yeah, who's got the shittiest room? Probably Nico. So install that there. And of course we have an orbital trade beacon. I guess we could install that somewhere. It's pretty... Oh, this is right. This is where we would say, like, this is where stuff that we... I'm trying to remember how this works. Selling goods to if they're near an orbital trade beacon, right? We can place them indoors. Okay, so yeah, so we would place it somewhere near our stockpile. So what we'll eventually do is we'll probably place it out here. Something like, I guess, right in the middle. Just so it's there. We also have a giant wooden table. We have a fueled stove if we ever decide we want to not rely quite as much on electricity and such. Okay. Well, this is good. This is good. We lost 2 colonists, which was awful, but we gained a new one. We've built up quite a lot, and we're hanging in there. I still feel like we're a stiff breeze of a raid away from having things go south. The fact that we had those 2 giant monsters attack us was pretty rough. But yeah, all things considered, we're hanging in there. So we almost got this built up, which is nice. More stuff we want to build down here. There's still this zone over here we want to deal with. There's still a lot of things to do. More things to research, obviously, but we're moving along, baby. We're moving along. We still need to build the mass grave, by the way, too.